Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Unbreakable Sentai Podcast. I'm James.
I'm Darius.
And I'm Noah.
We got a fun-filled podcast today. What episode number is it, Darius?
28.
Ah, you're so close.
29.
It's 29.
Oh.
29. But that's okay, you know. That's why I do it every time.
No, I'm looking at this can of Mountain Dew next to you.
Yeah.
Are you a Mountain Dew boy now?
No, I used to drink Mountain Dew a little bit because my brother drank Mountain Dew, and I got Mountain Dew with my sad meal yesterday that I got.
What was a sad meal?
This is sad, yeah.
It was B-dubs.
Oh.
I only really got it because it's BOGO Thursdays.
Sure.
So I got 20 wings for like half
$5.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, deal.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm gonna break a lot of hearts out there. Mountain Dew,
Pretty mediocre.
pretty mediocre. This
Yeah.
sucks. Baja Blast.
Yeah, Baja Blast is
Amazing.
top-tier
Best
soda.
flavor of Mountain Dew, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
It's only second to, like, I don't know, like Voltage is all right, and
Yeah.
Cum is
Have you have I think Violet or
Ultraviolet.
the
I think
purple
it's what it's
one?
called. Yeah.
Have you had it?
Not since I was in high school.
Uh-huh.
But I remember whitewash, aka semen
Yeah.
flavor, was
That
okay.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, it looks
think
like somebody just filled a bottle with their own special sauce. I'm not gonna lie.
I think of those three when they were like doing that competition, I think I like Supernova the best.
Yeah,
It was like a berry one or some shit.
that's cheating. Berry is always like the best flavor of
Yeah.
anything you get.
Yeah,
that
but
the
like
whitewash?
Whiteout won.
Yeah,
That's is always called Whiteout.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
called whiteout, but it's semen, dude.
Ew.
Like it's just like a creamy white, mostly white liquid, and you just look at the bottle and you're like,
Ugh.
ugh. Yeah, like look at that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's not a good. It's not the best. It looks like somebody's bottle
Like,
you don't
spit
want to
in
find.
your fucking water and shit.
Yeah. Like if you found that next to their computer, you'd be like, I need to get out of this room. Like, yeah, it's toxic, man. Oh man. All right. I don't know. I got a couple things to talk about today, this week.
Yeah.
First and foremost, most important thing in the world is I had a question for you guys.
What was that question?
If you could take any item from an anime and like it would work like real, what item would you take? I'm just gonna say mine. I really want a Guyver suit. The Guyver is
Yeah.
dope. Guyver's dope as
Guyver's
shit,
pretty
dude.
sick.
Man.
Like, I was thinking about all the things the Guyver can do.
Question.
Yeah.
If I pick Digivice, do I get a Digimon?
Ooh, tough call. Tough
You'd
call.
have to, right?
I'd
They're
say
connected.
you do, but you'd have to find a way to get it out of the digital world because you could
That's too
talk
much
to the
work,
Digimon.
James.
Yeah,
Too
it's
much
more like a
work.
Tamagotchi. at
Yeah,
that point.
but you would know
like,
that the Digimon is real,
yeah.
and it would actually know you.
My
and
name
talk to
isn't
you.
Izzy. I can't figure that shit out.
Okay, but maybe you could.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you could.
If I say Pokeball, do I get a Pokemon?
Let's say you get a starter Pokemon. I'd allow a starter Pokemon. I feel.
That's super good though.
I mean, you're right. Well, how do you level it up?
Right.
Did you have them go kill cats? Like,
you go to a fucking forest preserve and just start.
where them squirrels at? Fire blast!
I don't want a Pokemon. I like Digimon because they can actually talk back to you. I don't need a Pokemon. It's like
Pokemon have personalities.
yeah, like
Yeah, but
Yeah,
would you rather have a dog or a talking dog? I mean, I'd rather have a talking dog personally. You know,
Yeah, but they're like at least more sentient than like a dog.
that's fair.
I
Actually.
mean, yeah, but talking dog.
Yeah. And then how are you gonna like what Digimon do you want?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
Hey.
a big Agumon fan.
Sure. Yeah.
What's Matt's Digimon? Garurumon?
Yeah.
Garurumon.
My favorite is
Yeah, it is Garurumon.
Omegamon.
Well, I mean, that's not fair.
He's so fucking
I'll
cool,
take
dude.
God. You know, like
God.
I like Gilmon, the red one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the bird, right?
Yeah. No. Gilmon's the red one from season 3, the dinosaur.
Oh.
Right.
yeah.
But the bunny one from season 3 is also cool. His wings.
Palamon.
No.
The bunny. Oh.
For season 3.
Yeah, with the fucking Gatling gun hands.
Yeah,
on
when he
one of them.
digivolves.
Yeah.
But like his first version of like his ears
Yeah,
are
it's just, like,
super big.
Yeah, I think it's like
3
Patamon
times
or
the length
something.
of his body.
yeah. He's super cute and cool.
No,
That's
that's
Patamon.
No,
That's
Patamon
what's
sucks. That's the one that turns into an angel.
Angel.
Yeah, that's the one
reason.
that's cool for 10 seconds and then he
Yeah.
dies.
For no reason, he turns to an angel. I don't get it. But
Now you got me bugging, dude. What?
are you trying to just do season 3?
Yeah.
It's Guil.
I don't care about Guilmon. I care about the bunny.
Oh.
We know which one Guilmon is, dog.
Guilmon.
Just get no offense. Yeah, Terriermon.
Okay.
Terrier.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Anime?
If you're a pervert, you'd pick Renamon.
No, I don't want a Pokeball. I don't want a Pokemon. I'm good.
Yeah, I couldn't pick a Digivice because then I couldn't get a Megamon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Well, you might if you find another person that has it. Build up a
Yeah,
friendship
but
really
then
hard.
but then there's just one Digimon, and then it's like, who gets the Digimon, right?
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
like
mean,
at that point, I could only have like War a Greymon. Or,
No, I mean, I guess the real question though is how hard are you willing to? What are you willing to do to get this one Digimon? You know, like, hey, yeah, one Digimon, bang, bang, bang.
I'll for item, I'll take I guess Aokiji's Devil Fruit from One Piece.
That's the ice one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, most definitely.
I feel like I could never take a devil fruit.
Why?
I like swimming too much.
yeah.
Yeah,
How often do you swim though?
not enough.
No, it's only,
That's
it's
the
only
problem.
seawater. Or is it swimming in general?
No, I think it's all
only,
water.
I think it's only seawater.
Well, they say the sea turns against you, but like,
Yeah, water's water.
yeah, I think it's water's water.
I've always figured it's only seawater because those pools ain't seawater. Speaking of pools, we're me, Amy, and Leo went to a hotel Saturday,
Oh yeah.
and we went to the pool, and there was people in the pool. There was a family in the pool, family like 6 or something, and we like stayed away from them. And,
Smart.
I like pushed away this weird thing I have with myself as a kid, where this is gonna sound bad, but I just think old people are disgusting.
Yeah.
And I don't want to share a pool with old people. I want to share water with old people. It was some old people in that pool. And, like, I was literally disgusted. And, like, literally, I had to get out the water. And I had to, like, just, like, be kind of weird.
Damn.
And I was like, Amy, I don't, old people disgust me. I don't want to share water with them. It sounds bad.
Dude, you took a dip in a lake.
Yeah, but there was no old people in the lake.
You don't know that. There were just no old people in the lake near you.
But literally, like, this developed when I was a kid because we used to go to the pool every day for day camp.
Sure.
And, like, public pools, there's old people all galore. And I would get close to them and, like, not want to touch them. And it's just, it brought me right back to when I was fucking 8. And,
You're just having fucking flashbacks.
yeah,
of the
dude.
Fucking public
it
pool.
makes me super uncomfortable. I guess in my prejudice toward old people,
A little bit.
you know?
I want you to know that this is
Yeah.
going down as Darius hates the elderly.
I like old people. I just don't want to share water with them.
You just don't want to share anything next to them. You don't want to get too close and see their face.
No, it's just I don't want to share water with just wrinkly ass skin.
But you'd share with Leo?
I don't want to share. That's the weird thing. Yeah, I'm okay. I know kids are more disgusting than old people.
Yeah, Leo
Or-
guaranteed peed next to you in the pool.
Yeah.
That's a guarantee.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is, dude. It's their hair, their skin. I just feel like they smell. I don't know. It's just old people, man. I want to share water with them. It sounds terrible, but it is
Well,
what
this
it
is
is.
coming from the dude who doesn't want his kids to go to the same school as a werewolf teacher. So. Separate but equal pools, am I right, Darius? Jesus.
I understand why they made the Adult Swim thing. Get them out of here, you know?
Yeah. But that was to annoy the kids.
I
Get the
mean,
kids out. It's time for old people swim.
it was good for me.
Yeah, that's right. They gave you a warning?
Was that like a K&D thing?
Well,
I feel
what?
like that was an episode.
Yeah.
Like the pool.
Yeah, it was episode 1.
Was it?
I think.
Was it?
I think it's part 2 of episode 1. Because part 1 of episode 1, or it's the first episode of the pilot. Because episode 1 is the ice cream chase.
Right.
And I think whatever.
With the mosquito, right?
Yeah.
There's that robot. Yeah, dude.
And there's the great line of, tell number 4 to turn this truck around. But I am number 4. Well, then who's driving the truck? And they fall off the cliff, and me and my cousin were like, peak comedy forever. But no. I think it's part of the like mini-sodes on episode 1, kind of like the Salmonella Fitzgerald, like my monkey,
Sure.
my chimp is sick or some shit, you know? Yeah, you're looking at me so blank. I
Yeah.
know you kind of know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. But yeah, no, I feel you, Darius.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really, but like I felt like I'd say that to
That made me feel better.
yeah. I've never been disgusted by the idea of old people next to me in water, but yeah, that's just me.
I think it's
There's
just
enough to go around,
a
you know?
weird me thing, and pools are just disgusting.
Yeah, that's
general.
true.
Yeah, this is fact.
Yeah.
I'd rather swim in a lake. Well, maybe not in Chicago, but I'd rather swim in a lake than a pool, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Even though the pool is probably technically dirtier, I don't care. So no, what would you grab?
I don't know. I watched Akira for the first time recently.
Yo!
So probably his bike.
Yo, that's the motherfucker right there.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking sick.
I held up my action figure of Kaneda's bike. Pro
It's
tip.
sick.
Dude, I fucking love it. It fucking opens up too, so you can kind of see inside of
Dope.
it, and it's got the sticker for its max speed on
Hell
it
yeah.
forever because this is a shitty toy. Wheel spin, got a kickstand.
Yeah.
Does it do the lights?
No, there is a like $200 version that does.
Oh, yeah?
It just came out like
Shit.
last month. It's fucking sick.
Super
It might
worth
actually
it.
be $400.
Yeah, I was like 200 is pretty fucking worth it, honestly.
Oh man, did you know that the mangaka for it, for the like 25th anniversary, rode that bike around Japan?
Oh, yeah.
They got custom made.
Hell yeah.
Dude, he looks dope. He
That's
looks so
sick.
good. Anyway, so did you like it?
Yeah, it was very confusing.
You
I'm
should
just-
read it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, clearly there was a lot of cut stuff, and the manga definitely will like explain everything.
Yeah, there are like
But it was just like bike gangs into this guy's sick, into this guy has powers,
Into this guy's
there's
psychic.
children that have powers, and then there's a cult around.
the apocalypse, kind of.
Yeah, more so the guy's name.
Tetsuo.
No, the dude who they chopped up, and he was the body or whatever.
Akira. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah, it was like barely mentioned. It was like one dude's like, Lord Akira's rise, and it's like, what? Like, you know who this guy is?
Yeah.
And it seemed like it was supposed to be like pretty underground.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
manga does a much better job of explaining
Yeah.
the story, and it has a much more satisfying ending.
No, have you seen Evangelion?
No, not all of it. I've seen like episodes here or there. I definitely should watch it though.
It's good. I'll
But,
watch it with you,
Akira's animation was amazing.
dude.
So fucking good.
And the audio?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, it was aces. Just, yeah.
I
don't know, this is the story was everywhere because
it had
Yeah.
to be, you know. I probably have this fact wrong, but I think Akira is one of the like first animes to get a theater release too
Yeah.
in the U.S.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the first, but it's one of them.
it was the biggest one.
Yeah.
I think I read that like Kiki's delivery service beat it like the next year or something.
Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, that bike race at the beginning though, where the lights are trailing behind, like they
Dude, it's
fucking
so
killed
good.
it.
It's so good.
Then when the bike and the dude crashes through the fucking like restaurant window, and you're just
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
Was that you who showed me the video of like all the animations for the bike thing?
Yeah. There's like 120 different anime that steals the bike slide frame for frame with their
I mean,
characters.
you have to.
It's
Like,
the best. It's the
if it's done to
coolest.
perfection, like why try anything else?
Like it's the cover of the damn DVD.
Yeah.
I own that motherfucker 3 times, and I didn't know you had never seen it.
Oh yeah.
I would have watched it with you in college, bro. I have it on Blu-ray. I have 2 copies of the DVD. Like, we set. Oh man, what do you think, dude? Slight spoilers for Akira, I guess.
That movie came out 20 years ago.
Dude, over 20 years.
25, 30, something like
When
that.
fucking the first fight between Kaneda and Tetsuo, and Kaneda is like, Tetsuo, and he's like picking up the rock to finish
Dude,
the
I thought he was
jump.
gonna like crush his skull.
He was going for it.
Yeah.
Holy shit. God, like every scene in that movie, like not counting the story, is like so perfectly shot. Because like when the kid whose name doesn't matter comes into the bar and it's all trashed and Tetsuo's on top of the fucking tower of
Yeah.
all the destroyed shit,
Yeah.
and that slow pan where he's like, the fuck are you doing?
He's like, "Did you do this?"
yeah, he's like, of course I did. He throws the pills on the ground.
Yeah.
He's like,
He didn't even like fucking want him.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
it's just like, holy shit. And then when he pulls the fucking dress apart to make his cape,
It's good.
Illegally, Tetsuo is in one of the King of Fighter games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
his-
you showed me that.
Yeah, it's his name is K49 because I think it's K9999, and I totally got that right. And it's just Tetsuo.
Nice.
Like
It
it's
totally
just
is just Tetsuo.
it's just Tetsuo because they wanted to, and you gotta respect the gumption.
Yeah.
And you guys should look up a picture of him. It's just K9999. It's just Tetsuo. It's so good though. Fuck. More fighting games need to steal characters from other things. That's just how it is.
So you want the bike? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Mike's a good pick.
It's a good pick.
Mike's a good pick. But remember though, if you don't keep the RPMs past like 300, then the bike automatically shuts down. It's what Tetsuo says when he gets his shit pushed in when he steals the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a loser. Real quick, because it doesn't fucking matter. The Resident Evil movie, the live action one, got pushed back. No shit. You probably shouldn't have announced that it was going to come out in theaters in like October because COVID still exists. So yeah, I don't remember what that one's called. I think it's like the first chapter
The
or
real
something.
Resident Evil movie.
What?
It's called The Real One.
The real one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there hasn't been
The
one
real
before.
one.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a single Resident Evil movie before.
Who's Alice?
Yeah, who is Alice? No idea.
I hate that I even know her
Alice in
name.
Wonderland.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck.
The
At least
Red
she-
Queen.
Hopefully she doesn't touch any Capcom IP ever again. After
Mila
Monster Hunter.
Jovovich?
Yeah, after Monster Hunter.
Hopefully they didn't have any sequels planned for Monster Hunter.
Well, even if they did, they canned him
Yeah.
after that terrible joke that bombed it in China.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just keep the anime and movie and whatever thing gravy train going here. There's a new My Hero movie that got
Dude.
shown off.
I laughed my ass off when I watched that trailer.
There's a trailer?
Yeah.
I didn't watch I just saw the
like the
image.
trailer starts with Midoriya Izuku's wanted for mass murder, and I just started dying.
What?
I'm like, there's no way for one. So like, who cares about this plot?
Yeah.
But like, I was thinking that like if they keep doing like these what if stories, like I think it would be sick if they were like, what if like Midoriya was a villain? Like
Yeah.
what would that be like? But like
They'll
it's-
never do that.
Yeah, they got like new costumes and stuff.
I think
And I was just
Bakugo's
like,
new
yeah.
costume is better than his actual costume in the show.
Yeah,
I just hate how big the grenades on his arms are.
I'd like it.
They're just so bulky. And I shouldn't hate it because that's every Reploid in Mega Man. And I love the Reploid designs. But there's just something about the fact that like he's just a kid with literal 16-inch discs on his wrist. It's so bulky.
Yeah.
Like
I can see that. I like them.
that,
but,
yeah. I just like that they slimmed him down a bit. You know, because like I love the idea of them,
Yeah.
but how massive they are is just like, bruh.
Yeah. But it makes sense because he like kind of helped design it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They made their own heroes.
So
Well,
hopefully
he-
somebody gives him some design sense in the future.
He would be like, I want grenades. It's like
I mean, at least they're functional.
really
Yeah,
really explosion guy.
I know I shouldn't be thinking about this, but they're also so heavy. Because not to mention they're made out of metal, right? And I don't care what future metal you have, that's still heavy. They take his sweat in and hold his sweat.
Yeah.
So those will get filled up. And that will be heavy because now you have water buckets on your fucking wrists and you're 16. And last time I checked, you don't have a strength quirk. You're just 16.
I mean, he can fly with it, so maybe he's just constantly...
Yeah, maybe minor explosions. Darius, you missed my cat. She walked on by.
I saw the tail.
Yep.
She's not coming.
She might.
She might. You gotta try.
Yeah.
Shoot your shot.
Exactly, dude. Kitty. I'm trying, podcasters. Podcast listeners, whatever. Fuck it. I didn't even write down that we talked about My Hero movie right there.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
I don't know. I don't think I'll like it more than the second movie.
That's fair. I think it has a good chance of having really good action scenes, like every My Hero movie.
Yeah. Yeah, the action scenes will be really good. But like, I don't know. I really like the second movie. All around.
Yeah. I wonder what part of this movie will be pseudo-canon, because I know that every
it's
movie
in
is
the
pseudo-canon.
I don't know where it takes place, but like Hawks is in it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it can't possibly... When you almost said it takes place in the future, I was going to be like, impossible.
Yeah.
Oh,
the anime also started last week.
Did it? Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah.
You can skip the first episode. It's filler.
Recap.
It's basically introduction.
Okay.
Like what happens in that episode doesn't happen in the manga. It's like the beginning and the end. The stuff that they show for Endeavor, that's the only stuff that really happens. But there's like a school drill that happens that they're just like practicing against the big three. It's pretty great because like Mirio has to be the one who's saved, so he's just like floating down the river and he's like, "Help me!"
Okay, so you just told us the best scene in episode 1.
Pretty much.
So good, thank you. You don't gotta watch
Which
it now.
one's Mario?
The janitor.
Oh, Lumilia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, Darius probably hasn't heard the big 3 in My Hero in like over a year.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, Sun Eater and the other chick who doesn't do anything was like fighting 1A. But I'm assuming like
Sounds like a cool episode.
it's not that great. It's literally just like
I mean, I'm
title cards of hero names and their quirks, and then them showing off their.
Oh, so it's the first 10 minutes of both of the movies.
Yeah, but like that's the entire episode.
I love seeing more Sun Eater. I love Sun Eater.
He's
so
great.
If I get to see him some more, I might check it out.
Sun Eater's my favorite.
Watch it, but like aside from the Endeavor stuff, like
Nothing's important.
Yeah, nothing's important.
Yeah, don't expect anything new
Yeah.
or good. Okay, good to know. Darius is on the read train after this season's done. He said,
Yeah.
he'll actually read it with us.
Shit.
Yeah, so
I
that
don't
means
even know where the season's gonna end. It's gotta end before.
the real question is part of this season going to be My Villain Academia, or are they going to?
Be, I think it has to be 1A versus 1B, obviously, because that's the next arc. But then it has to go through like the villain upgrade, and then it'll probably stop there.
Well, do you think they'll do that, or do you think that they're like, you know what, let's do the villain stuff after whatever we put for this season as a mid-season, like 3 episodes, you know?
Right.
Which is they might.
I'm thinking it'll stop after they join Redestro.
That's fair. That's probably the smartest thing, yeah. Because then after that, it's kind of the shit.
Yeah, and then it's just gas.
Yeah, step on it, bro. All right. So yeah, new My Hero movie. Kind of weird and unexpected. Sony's making more video game movies.
Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yep.
They're making a live action movie of that?
Yep.
Yeah.
With the director of John Wick.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, it could be good.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima is good.
As long as they pick a cool, new Asian actor.
Yeah.
You know? Because
we got Tom Cruise. Don't worry. He's still alive.
Yeah, it's true. He is the last samurai. So
we need a top tier actor that people are interested in. We'll go see this movie, James.
I mean, you're right. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
He played a black man. Why can't he play a Japanese man?
Just throw a headband on him.
You never know. Watch them just get Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's
if
the Mongolian leader.
Oh,
is there a narrator all in there? They might have Keanu narrate it.
No, there isn't. But they can throw one in. I don't know how that movie's gonna work, just because I don't know. I guess like the story really isn't that crazy, so like they could condense that a good bit. But I'm more worried about the secondary stuff that really adds to the world.
Oh, sure.
Because like the wind and the birds play a huge part in like what some of the characters say, and you're not gonna get that maybe once.
Sure.
I talked about this before, but there's a really good scene where Jin Sasaki, I think is his name. Is his parents are dead, and his uncle is like, "Hey, don't forget, your father is the wind at your back, and your mother is the birds in the sky. Just to be like, keep moving forward. They're there with you." And whenever you use your waypoint system, you move your thumb up on the touchpad, and the wind blows in the direction of where your waypoint is. So it's not like a ding, this is where you go. It's a nice subtle, the wind is pushing to the direction you need to go. But it matches up with his line of your father is guiding you. He is the wind at your back. And it's like, fuck, that's such a good thing they did for the game. And then whenever you get close to secret areas you haven't found, a bird flies around you and leads you in the direction of the secret. So it's like, that's a beautiful way that they did that, and the movie's not going to do it. And it's not a major part, but it was amazing when I realized that when I played it, you know? So whatever, it should be fine.
Full hog into this movie stuff and this media stuff without seeing what will succeed and what won't succeed.
Yeah, we really haven't gotten a release on anything except for the Ratchet and Clank movie, and
that failed.
Yeah. Did it fail, or did it do okay? Like, did it make its money back? Is what I want.
I think it failed. I know they canned Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
Like,
probably because of it.
And so we got Uncharted coming out somewhat at a time. I don't know when that's coming out, and also the Last of Us HBO series coming out one day. And now we're getting Ghost of Tsushima coming out one day. So, I mean, they feel confident enough to do it. Let's do it.
I got a cat and put her on the podcast. Oh, quit grumbling.
So, we'll see what Sony does. I wish Nintendo had the balls to, like...
Mario movie's coming.
Yeah. By the people who made fucking Minions.
Yep.
I mean, don't make them talk. Just please don't make them talk.
It's not imagination. Right? Illumination,
I think.
Whatever, fuck them.
So, we'll see.
Nintendo petty, though, so they'll probably leak a design, and then they'll can the whole
A frame of the movie will drop, and they'll shoot everybody in the head at Illumination.
If Mario movie does good, I would love to see a Zelda or Metroid movie.
Yeah, a Metroid movie will never get made, and it hurts, but I'm okay with it.
They might. If Zelda and Mario's successful, they might do a Metroid movie.
Yeah, but the only way Metroid works is if you just make Alien. Because that's what the game is.
Yeah.
It's just Alien.
And it'd have to be some kind of horror movie.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah,
it should be good.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That and a major reason why we don't even get Metroid games really is that Metroid is only popular in the West. And it hardly sells in Japan. So maybe Nintendo's better now, but I don't think they are.
Yeah.
So... Same reason why F-Zero's dead. Who the fuck is Captain Falcon? The punch guy from Smash Bros?
Damn, it's too bad we'll never get another F-Zero game.
For reals. So that's a good segue, honestly, with Sony making all these fucking movies and shit. Because the Department of Justice is looking into whether or not it would be a monopoly when Sony buys Funimation? Crunchyroll.
They have Funimation, I think.
Okay, yeah. Which is fair, because they will own most of what people know as...
all of it.
Yeah, how do you get anime into America?
Yeah.
It's Funimation. Is Viz even alive?
I think.
Pretty sure.
I think they're doing God of High School, right? I think that's a Viz production.
No, it's Crunchyroll.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, never mind. Viz is dead. Oh man. But yeah, I mean it makes sense. I'd be worried about it too. Just because they'll have sway.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, do you want to get your anime over here? Do you want anyone to even care?
Buy a
Well, you
PS5.
got one option.
Buy a PS5. You can only stream anime on PS5.
I don't think Sony would do that.
No,
but-
no.
No,
But,
Microsoft
but
would.
they would have the ability to do that.
Exactly.
Which is the problem.
no, the internet will fuck them. They'll be like, stream it through here. Someone will figure out a way to get past the PS5 thing.
VPN.
Yeah.
Do stupid shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, it works. Did I tell you that Trisha used a VPN in college for that reason?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wanted to watch episodes of Doctor Who, so she got a free trial for a VPN so she could watch British TV on her app she was
Smart,
using to
dude.
watch TV. If it works, it works, you know?
I haven't seen Doctor Who in forever.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't
it's
really
been
care when
a
I did
long
watch it.
while.
Doctor Who's super good.
Yeah.
I just kind of fell off.
Yeah, I think I stopped after like Matt Smith.
Yeah, I stopped when the old guy came. The older
Yeah.
guy.
Capaldi?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, it's Capaldi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Capaldi came on.
That's fair. A lot of people dropped off there. It's what? I don't remember the dude who looks like a skinhead, but then there's Matt Smith and David Tennant.
Tennant.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
David
Oh,
Tennant, then Matt Smith.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It was the bald dude, David Tennant, Matt Smith, then Capaldi.
Capaldi.
Yeah. I think I stopped like halfway through the last season of Matt Smith.
Yeah. I watched maybe 10, 15 total episodes of Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I liked them, but Darius knows I'm not the type of person to sit down and watch TV.
Sure.
And having an hour-long episode where I've got to pay attention is just like murder on me.
Sure.
I'll watch a movie,
Yeah.
probably not solo, but like, yeah, I don't know. Doctor's cool though. I hate Rose. Trisha hates that I hate
I
Rose.
like
Yeah.
Rose. What's wrong with Rose?
I just
Was she the blonde?
Yeah.
she's the one with the I hate calling him a skinhead looking guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just seemed like such a bad lover, or like such a bad. She was like, "Oh, I have a boyfriend." Yeah, but like, fuck that dude, cause I mean, he's black, and also I could go on an adventure with a white guy who's a skinhead.
That's not people. She does not say that at all. Okay,
Look, maybe that's just the vibe I got.
that's just not said at all whatsoever.
I just think that any person who goes, "Yeah, I don't really care about this person that I'm in a relationship with, I'll bounce," is a dick move.
I mean, maybe
And-
she wasn't that into the relationship.
I mean, that's fair. And he ended up getting together with the black companion, I think, from Matt Smith. The one who, like, had a really,
Maybe.
what?
I said maybe. I
Maybe.
don't remember. It's like I watched that shit in high school. I don't fucking remember shit,
Yeah.
dude.
And then it also doesn't help that there's the episode where there's the perfect clone of the Doctor that has a human lifespan. And she's like, oh, perfect. I get my own Doctor. And, like, it seems like she completely doesn't care about OG Doctor because this clone Doctor is fine enough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, you really, like, I get that he's the exact same with all the same memories, but damn,
Tiny Hitler.
right?
That
Like,
fucking problem, dude.
hey, you go on your adventures and have a lonely life. I'm going to fuck not you for the rest of my life. And you just go, yeah, I guess I got to be fine with that, don't I?
I mean, the Doctor is a weird being, so I'm sure he's used to losing people.
No, but he was
Okay.
crushed over that, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he loved Rose.
Well, you know,
And she chose clone him because it was easy.
you win some, you lose some. You
Because
know.
it was easy.
Because it was easy. Anyway, Rose is fine.
I like Rose.
That's
Rose is,
fair.
Rose is good.
You know, it's fine. You like dipping out and having your perfect clone version. You know?
Well, if you had a clone, I'll pick your fucking clone, James. How does it make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, sounds about right. That's on brand. Dude, you don't want two of me around. That'd be a bad day.
Stop looking at me.
Yeah, you'd have two people looking at you. I'd be like, Darius, sit down. And you sit down in a chair and you look at me, and then you turn your head and look in a mirror, and you can see second me behind you, and you're just like,
Start up your fucking fight or flight.
Oh, dude, if I sat in a chair and I saw a person behind me that was the same as the person in front of me, that would just skyrocket and just be like, I gotta go. Must kill.
This is bad.
So I got a video game thing to talk about.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden developers Team Ninja totally lost all of the like source code for Ninja Gaiden 2
Oh, yeah?
and Ninja Gaiden Black, which is why the HD version, like the collection that's coming out, is based on the PS3 version of both.
Oh.
Yeah, they've just got
Hilarious.
patchwork fucking garbage code.
Oh.
That's hilarious, dude.
And like, so of course everyone's kind of upset because they'd prefer the Xbox versions because they're slightly better, even though they have less content.
I think oatmeal cookie like destroyed the.
Oh, did you think he did it on purpose?
Yeah.
Probably.
After he left.
Have you seen Itagaki, the guy behind Ninja Gaiden?
No.
Dude, he looks like a fucking oatmeal cookie.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude.
You ever heard of this game called Devil's Third?
No.
No, not. You were right.
It's a really bad game, and he made it. This is the man responsible for the jiggle effects in Dead or Alive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have heard about something about that.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's
like a YouTube video or something talk about this guy.
So here's Tomonobu Itagaki. It's terrible to call him an oatmeal cookie because it's clearly a facial condition, but he's a piece of shit, so it's okay. But like, you tell me that man's not an oatmeal cookie. Like, it's fine. And here's an image of
Jesus Christ.
one of these is a oatmeal
Why?
cookie, the other one's Tomonobu Itagaki. Which is which?
Jesus.
It's okay. He's like a sexual harassment asshole.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the reasons why he left. Because they were like,
He left.
you gotta go. Yeah, in Japan, if somebody ever says, I left the company, it means they got kicked out or they got fired. Because firings don't happen in Japan. What happens is, we're gonna fuck you up if you don't happily agree to walk away. And most people do. So...
They cut their pinky off and leave.
yeah, here's the wood block. Get the fuck out of our office. That's really all I got to talk about this week. I feel. Oh no! I've got two more things.
Yosuke?
Yeah, Yosuke, the anime got a trailer, and that trailer drop is dope.
Yosuke.
Looks
The
Black
Samurai.
Swordsman.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it got a trailer. If you haven't seen it, we'll watch it after the podcast.
Yeah.
It's
is
coming
over.
out at the end
I
of
haven't seen
April.
it.
Yep, April
End of this
29th.
month, which is fast. I felt like you told me about that a while
Last
ago.
week, like 2 weeks
yeah,
ago or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, looks good. The animation looks stellar. A little bit more magic than I expected. I thought it was going to be more real,
I'm cool with that.
and I'm okay with it. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be I'm gonna watch it, and it's probably gonna be the first time I booted up Netflix in like 4 or 5 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I do not boot up Netflix.
Netflix
anymore.
original.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
I think Netflix is like slacking, honestly.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Like, what's the last exciting thing to come out on Netflix?
Umbrella Academy season 2, I guess.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting for
The Flat Earther documentary is pretty good. I think that's on Netflix
I'm waiting for Stranger Things season 4.
with the adults.
Yeah, you know, that's all I care about for Netflix, honestly, right now. I'm on that Disney Plus kick.
Oh, Rohan came out.
Yeah, Rohan came out.
Yeah, it did. I should watch that.
You should. It's really good.
Do we know if it's dubbed?
Of course, it's not dubbed. Darius, come on now.
Well, I
I'm
guess
sorry.
I'm not gonna watch that.
Yep. Oh man, I'm not gonna watch this thing I want to watch because I can't read.
They could easily dub it. They have a dub voice for Rohan.
I don't know how easily you can
Yeah.
dub something in
Fuck
COVID, but
dumb.
all right.
They dubbed fucking Yusuke or Yasuke, so
Yeah,
yeah,
that's Netflix, man.
exactly. So Netflix can dub JoJo.
Oh wait, hang on a second. Did Funimation do the dub of JoJo?
I think it's Fizz.
Fizz?
Yeah.
Well, then maybe they can't dub it. because they might not have the rights to use those voice actors.
I don't know because JoJo's on Netflix, so they have some type of partnership.
I think
That's
Stardust
fair.
Crusader just hit Netflix or something, or they just got the license for it.
Weird. Fair. Fuck, I was gonna say something else. On the 8th, Way of the House Husband comes out on Netflix, and I'll be
Oh, yeah?
watching that. So
The 8th of this month.
yep,
What?
8th of April.
No shit.
Goku
I didn't know it was so-
Fushuku something.
I didn't know it was so close.
Yeah, dude, I'm super excited.
It's a good fucking manga, dude.
It's superb. Darius, you would actually super appreciate reading that now that you played Yakuza, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the main character of Way of the House Husband is if you took the best parts of Kiryu and the best parts of Majima and put them together into one character trying to be a normal person. And he even looks like the mix between the two of them, if you remember what he looks like.
Do we know if this is gonna have a dub?
I don't know. Maybe. I
Probably
think it
not
might.
simulcast.
But yeah.
I mean, it's
Maybe.
Netflix, so they might.
Yeah.
It could go either way.
I don't think I heard anything about it though.
Yeah. I think I'd rather you just read like 10 chapters to see if you'd even dig it. I think you would.
Yeah, there's no
But,
way you wouldn't.
yeah.
Shit's hilarious.
Because it's all like jokes of this man is being really sketchy about normal ass things because he's been in the Yakuza for the last 20 years.
But it's like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, what he's doing isn't sketchy. He just always looks sketchy. So everybody's like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah, like he's like buying stuff. He's like, you got that fresh white? And the dude's like, you know I do. And he's like, let me check the consistency. And he like grabs it and like tastes it. And he's like, yeah, that's some damn fine shit. And then the camera pans out and he's just getting flour at a baker. and like everyone around him is like, what the fuck is that guy doing? And like every single chapter, the joke
dog
is solid.
thing was fucking great. He like meets up with this Yakuza while he's walking his dog, and this Yakuza dude's walking his dog, and he's like, yo, your dog looks mean. Can I pet him? They just like start petting each other's dogs.
And they
They're
bond over.
Yeah, and then like the Yakuza guy just gets up and he's like, all right, get in the fucking car.
To the dog or the guy?
To the
To
guy.
the guy and the dog. So they like throw him in the car, and then they just end up going to a dog park so that they can run around with their dogs.
Dude, it's 10 out of 10
It's so good.
every single time. Oh, and then when the second character comes in, he's like, Aniki, what happened to you? And he's like, oh, I'm just a house husband now. And he's like, teach me your ways. He's like, what are you doing, fool? And he like punches him, and the dude like falls over, and he's like, when you do your laundry, you have to separate your whites from your colors. You don't want color bleed, do ya? And he's like, no, I'm so sorry, Aniki, please. Bro, it's so good.
Wow.
But then the other thing, God, we talk about Netflix every fucking 2 weeks. So they've got to be doing something right for us to talk
Yeah.
about them every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The 2 trailer drops for Suicide Squad.
I saw one of them.
If you saw the one that came out 6 days ago, you saw the better one.
Yeah, I saw like a pretty long one.
That's the better one.
Okay.
They released one yesterday,
Oh yeah.
and it's like,
I don't know why it comes out in August. Why are you dropping 2 trailers in 1 week?
I don't know, man. April Fools.
I guess.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks good.
It looks like the first DC movie I've cared about.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna watch it for sure. I'm not gonna spend money on it because they don't deserve my money, but I'm down. DC's finally almost doing something right. Hopefully.
Yeah, all they had to do was literally hire somebody from Marvel.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't beat them, join them is the
Yeah.
proper business choice, DC. You can't win with Justice League.
No.
You can't beat Marvel. Just steal.
You just do fun shit.
Just steal.
Like-
Noah, by the way, I have I gotta tell you, you got me rekindling my love for wanting to do a Gunpla
Oh yeah.
and like model kits, and there's totally a Mega Man Zero
Oh,
garage
yeah.
kit
Sick.
that I really want to
You
pick
know,
up.
Garage kits you have to paint.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm totally fine
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
Do they give you the paint with the kit?
No. There's model kits and then there's garage kits. Garage kits are like just gray figures, and model kits generally have like colored plastic.
Have you done a garage kit before?
I haven't, no. But this artist that I like, Obstetrician M, did some like figures for stocking that were garage kits, so that's kind of where I learned about it.
That does look dope.
Yeah.
There's
I
two
know-
different ones. That's the problem.
Fucking Gurren Lagann has a model kit. I've been thinking about getting that.
Because there's one that's a model kit for Mega Man Zero, and then there's the garage kit, and the garage kit is like way fucking better because it's a garage kit, you know,
Yeah.
like. Oh fuck! Is it this one?
You don't have to paint the sword, right?
No, that's just clear plastic.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's this one that like.
Oh, it's got like a face figure too. That's
Yep.
nice.
And dude, it looks so fucking sick. And
Yeah, it
like
is dope,
they
dude.
have so many additions. And, I
The
want it
sword
so
glows.
bad.
And the
That is
head
sick.
glows too.
Yup. Dude, I fucking love. People hated
you-
on this design for the longest time,
Oh, yeah.
and I think it's a stellar design.
I'd look up to see if you need to buy LEDs for that. I know with Gundams and shit, you generally have to buy like LEDs.
That's fair. I want to get into LED work,
Yeah.
honestly, because I kind of want to take some like I want to buy some acrylic at work or take some scrap ones, and I want to make his Buster Sword
Sure.
or his because all it would take is beveling the edges on a sander, and then printing on top of it that light green haze, and then I would put LEDs into the whatever, and then attach the plastic like a heavy base at the bottom with a switch, and then I could
Sure.
just
That'd be sick.
I want it so bad. I've got ideas, bro. I've got ideas.
You should totally buy it and do it. How much are they for a garage kit?
I don't remember the price of that garage kit, but that garage kit came out in like 2017,
Oh.
so it's probably expensive now. But they released a
only like
new
4 years.
model kit in 2020
Oh.
for him.
Was it like a reissue
Yeah.
or a brand new
I,
model kit?
I think it was a reissue,
Oh.
which is fine. I don't care. Like, how much do I care that I get the first pressing of a figure? I don't.
Yeah, it
You know?
doesn't matter.
I'm not planning on reselling it to some asshole on eBay, so
Right.
I'm fine.
So how much do they run? Garage kits usually run for?
Depends on.
It depends on the model.
Yeah, it can be anywhere from like $30-$40 to like $250.
Yeah.
So
Complexity and what the figure is definitely
Exactly.
matters. And if you have to buy it through other people and not from like the seller, then it's gonna be an upcharge too.
So yeah, should be fun. Should be fun getting into model kits.
Oh, cool. Shit, sorry, James.
What, you breaking my GameCube controllers?
Dude, Gunplay's fun.
You looking at
I
my Janet?
also built Metabee and Rokusho for
Oh,
the model
yeah?
kits. Yeah.
Nice.
Dope.
Fucking sick.
Is that what got you into thinking about model kits again? Was building those two?
No, I built those forever ago.
Mm.
But I don't know, Gunplay's always fun. I have like a list on Amazon of just Gunpla that I was like, maybe one day.
Dude, you and I have to go through that list,
Yeah.
and we'll
I want to get Barbados. That guy's fucking sick.
Barbados is sick.
I want to
dude.
watch all of IBO, but I
Iron-Blooded
just haven't.
Orphans.
Oh,
Figured I'd help you out
Thanks.
because you heard the three letters and I saw you just go. Yeah, Iron-Blooded Orphans is really good. I've seen the
That's what I've
scattered
heard.
episodes.
Yeah, I watched like the first 3 or 4 or something.
are you a Gundam guy? Are you into Gundam?
Not really.
Oh.
I just
But he
think
could be.
But like building model kits is just fun as hell, dude. It's just like a very like I don't know flow friendly activity.
Yeah, because you just get in and just keep going.
Yeah.
Is it so? Is it like I remember I used to do the Bionicles as a kid, and like Bionicles fun. The fun only lasts for 10 minutes for built when you build it, and then
Sure.
it's like over. Is it just like? Is it like that? But hours of fun because you're building it.
Yeah, it's a few hours depending on the complexity, but they're also like superposable, and a bunch of different Gundams will have different like features and accessories or something to do poses from the anime.
That sound kind of dope.
They're sick, dude.
Oh, that's the OG's Zero.
Yeah, it's a 1/12 scale model kit. And he looks way better than the...
This is a model kit.
This isn't, so I don't believe this at all. Because these pictures are 100% the pictures from the shitty figure. the one that I had that was really, really, really shitty because
yeah.
the buster on his arm wouldn't stay on the arm peg. It would just fall off. And I'm like, what is this shitty garbage, you losers? No, I want Mega Man Zero, not Mega Man Zero. Damn you, Capcom, your naming sucks. But yeah, so those are the last two things I had, Suicide Squad and...
Sure. Well, we didn't really talk about Suicide Squad. We just mentioned it.
Yeah,
Was there
that's
something
true.
you wanted to say about it?
No, the trailers dropped. They look good.
Yeah, it looks fun.
First movie I've cared about seeing
Idris
from
Elba is
DC.
great.
Always.
Yeah,
Who?
Idris Elba.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Zelda.
Oh.
John Cena has been on record saying that he'd suck a beach full of dicks
Yeah.
for freedom. That's a plus in my
That
book.
character's getting his own show.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
What is that hero? Or
I don't know. I don't know
Whatever.
much about him. He's just like a patriot guy.
yeah,
But they confirmed that he's getting his own show on HBO Max because apparently John Cena and James Gunn are just like friends, and like that's how he got into Suicide Squad movie.
interesting.
And James Gunn's gonna be writing the show.
Oh, well, I mean, I'd hope so.
Yeah, me too.
DC needs to fucking win.
Yeah, but it's just like such a like odd character that no one's heard of is getting his own show. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't know what the show
Yeah.
is gonna be about because he's a villain, obviously, because he's
Right.
in jail. My guess is he's like super patriotic, so he goes to the extremes of like patriotism.
Sure, yeah. You
Like-
think it's like Homelander extreme patriotism?
Yeah,
Or...
that's my guess. It's gotta be. So, but I don't know. I don't like John Cena that much, so I don't know if I care.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I didn't want to. Sorry, fuck.
Do you not
My
want to say
head's
something bad about John Cena? Are you worried he's gonna come?
Well, it
and
wasn't that I didn't want to say anything
Kick down
bad
your
about
door
him.
and
John
say,
It's
Cena's
just
on the
like-
way.
You can't see
So
me.
I don't think he's like a bad actor, or like I just don't have like an opinion. I guess I don't think I've like seen him in enough things for me to care, aside from like just meme shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it's like, yeah, I
I
don't know how to
remember
like
that short-
gauge it.
That short period of just John Cena meme shit.
The one where he like sticks his face to the wall.
No, I was just thinking about the videos of when you watch something and then his video comes
Oh
on.
yeah, with the intro that he has
Yeah.
or whatever. His name is
John Cena.
Yeah. The Are You Sure About That? This is a pretty good one.
James is lost in the sauce right now.
Dude,
He's
I mean,
looking
that's
at
a
model
sick-
kicks.
So is that
This is a statue
Yeah.
model kit,
Okay.
which is still dope because, I mean, it's all the paint job here. They got a professional to do this paint job.
Yeah.
But,
Like,
like,
fucking battle damage and all that shit.
yeah. Fuck, dude. Still a cool
Yeah.
kit. Fucking Copy X kit. Hell yeah.
That's sick.
That's a ZX kit. Yep, that's
Yeah, I
from
saw the
ZX.
price for one of those 0 ones. It was like $500.
Yeah, that's
like-
for that's like a custom kit. So
Oh.
like a dude made that kit.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
Uh,
500?
I've seen them
Honestly, you
before.
could just like get a 3D printer and just
Steal it.
fucking make one.
So yeah, here's this dude's even got pictures of it.
I wonder how viable that is. Like 3D printing like runners and figures like that.
It's probably viable enough.
Yeah,
I'd do it.
that'd be sick.
If you had a 3D printer, fuck it.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, no, so it looks like this the 01 that we were looking at with the cool lights and the fucking bottom fig is $53, which isn't terrible.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So you're a piece of shit.
That's roughly about what you'll pay for a Gunpla.
Piece of shit. Because I'm gonna buy this tonight, probably. Or do you have an eBay account, Noah?
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I have like PayPal,
Yeah.
so
I might ask Matt to buy this for me, and I'll chase pay him. Because I just don't want to make an eBay
It
account.
sounds like Noah just did to you what you did to Nick with the figures.
Oh, did you do that to him?
Yeah. Yeah, all the figures that he's bought is my fault because I
Is
sent him
that
down
Did
the
he show you
slippery
the
slope.
Pokeball today, this
Yeah,
week?
he did.
Yeah.
It's sick though.
It is.
It is.
So,
Yeah, no, he's bought 3 first 4 figures because of me.
yeah, I heard Banjo,
Spyro.
the Charizard,
Yep.
and the Pokeball.
Yep.
Crash.
Crash.
I think he has the mask.
The
Yep.
mask.
Aku
Oh,
Aku.
Aku.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep. So yeah,
Like-
that's entirely my fault.
Like that kind of mask, or like
No, it's like a statue mask.
Yeah.
I think,
Okay.
of Aku.
Yeah, I think it's First Four did it. I might be hella wrong, but yeah. So good stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's slippery slopes are a slippery slope, and
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta hurt your friends in order for you to feel better about your life choices.
Just so y'all know, like a year ago, James was like, "Yeah, I'm done with figures. You know, they just sit there. I don't need them anymore. You
Yeah.
know." I remember because he's talking about the Alucard figure. He's like, "Yeah, you know, I decided not to buy it because you know I don't need any more figures. You know,
true.
they just sit there." And now he's about to buy.
No. I'm not buying a figure, Darius. I'm buying a model.
An action figure. I'm
a
sorry.
model kit. I'm buying a model kit. There's a subtle difference.
Dude, I don't care much for figures unless I just think they're cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not constantly looking for them, but like,
If you find one
Dude.
that fits,
no, like, if I'm constantly looking for like stocking figures because there's like 3 like figures that like I'd want but don't have, but like every time I see them, they're like 200 plus.
yeah.
I'm like, no, I
not
missed
like
my
this.
chance to like buy them. Like, there's a Sega figure that was like around, I think it was like $40 or something, and now it's like above 70. And then there's the Metamorphose, which is like over 200, and it's just, I should have bought it when it was cheaper.
Yeah, no, that's how it works though.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, and like the
100%.
figures that I do have, the prices just keep going up. It's crazy.
Mine, because I've got the red Conti figure from Fully
Right,
Cooley,
yeah.
and that thing keeps going up. And I
Oh.
missed my chance to get the green Conti when it was 60, and that thing was like 450.
Yeah,
And then they like re-pressed it, so like
Yeah.
they did a new release of it, and it's like, oh,
yeah. 60 sounds like a lot in the moment, but then a year later, when that figure's $400 fucking dollars, you're
Yup.
like, God damn it!
you could have just fucking, oh my god,
It's sick.
oh, I don't trust AliExpress though.
I'm probably gonna buy more Nendos, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nendos are cool. There was like a reissue of like this one. I forget her name, but she was on Non Biori. It's like a slice of life anime.
you're gonna have to.
I
hit me up
remember
with
like
that.
watching it like in college or something. I thought it was funny. But they like reissued one of the figures that I thought was pretty adorable. So I like bought it off their website. Good Smile.
Yeah, Good Smile.
But
is a
like
good
yeah,
company.
but it was like $45 and that figure or the Nendo before the reissue, like it goes for like 120. So I was like, yeah. I'm just gonna buy that now.
Jesus. I'm gonna have to look up all these. God damn it.
And then I
So
saw like a
cool.
fucking Suyu one that's like $60 and I was like, oh, it looks so good though. But like 60's a lot and like
In the moment.
yeah, you're right.
Oh man.
But I already have my stocking Nendo, so that's fine.
Yeah.
That
you're
thing's like
good.
$200 fucking now. Jesus Christ.
So I had a question.
Yeah.
This is like, this question came from 2 separate things. I want to say 2 weeks ago, I asked Trisha about pimps and just like her thoughts on them, and then I said,
You also asked me about pimps and
Yeah.
also Amy, I think.
yeah,
Just to clarify for our viewers that Darius is not just talking to my wife about pimps. Hey Trisha, how do you feel about pimps? Like
I only really remember you talking to James if he'd read that book written by
Yeah.
that one
Yeah.
guy. But
yeah, but I said to Trisha, are pimps the consequence of poverty? And then I was also watching West Wing a couple weeks ago, whatever, and the president said that like he had to give some jobs to India, and like one of the main characters was like, "You're taking jobs away from America," and the president was like, "Yeah, but those people in India need jobs. Their kids are like digging through piles of garbage just to find food. Their parents are gonna be happy to have those jobs." And I guess what like my question is to you guys, because I don't know the answer: is poverty a necessity of just like human society? Are you gonna have poverty no matter what, no matter how good we get?
you're gonna have poverty. I think you're gonna probably have poverty no matter what because of people wanting to be above someone else.
Which is human nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also like societal structure as well.
Yeah.
Like in communities like Native American, I'm assuming that's not that big of a rampant deal, you know?
Yeah. So that's more of like a
Yeah,
fellowship.
Yeah, it's more like just like the way like Western civilization kind of grew, that it kind of facilitates that poverty line, you know?
Yeah.
But like if we're all like hunter gatherers, right? Like in that sense, not that we have to revert back there, but
Return to
like
monkey.
yeah, if we're speaking like strictly humans, like in that like kind of context, I don't think like poverty would even exist, you know?
Yeah. Everybody like shares and does things for the community. But,
Right. Like everybody kind of has like a job and a purpose, and
but
everybody like
there's
works
always
towards it.
but there's always a chief.
There's always some
Right,
motherfucker
but,
trying to
like,
skate uphill.
There's a difference, I guess, between
I
like
caught that.
somebody who wants to be the chief because he wants to be above people, and somebody who is the chief because they're good at leading.
Right. And like people listen to them because they're right.
Yeah, as opposed to he's the leader, so we just have to do what he says.
Well, I guess what like there's obviously different levels of poverty because being poor in America is totally different than being poor in India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but still sucks.
Yep.
You know, and just I don't know. I'm just like trying to figure out poverty. I guess I'm not
I
like
guess it
informed enough to really
define
talk about.
poverty, like strictly money. Like I guess like in Africa, like just food shortages is a huge problem. So
Yeah, and water too.
right. So like would poverty then just be like not enough food to go around, and then how would you facilitate like getting enough of that?
I don't know.
But if it's like purely money, then yeah, that's just a society problem.
Yeah.
I don't think that's like a human thing.
But I guess another question I'm trying to ask is like the utopia of like that. I guess humans are trying to achieve is like everybody's
Right.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody doesn't have to go hungry. But is that even possible with the way humans are?
It's possible, but like I think you just have to like almost strong arm.
You know why I said
Humans.
Trisha? Not to interrupt you, I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good.
Well, I said Trisha because Trisha said something about Jeff Bezos last time.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
how he can feed it, and I was thinking Trisha said he has enough money to eliminate world hunger.
Yep.
And still have money to live his life and be fine.
Yep.
And
Because people, let me clarify. People have done the math, and if Jeff Bezos, like, there's a list of the things Jeff Bezos could solve if he decided to, just felt like it, and it would legitimately solve the problem, and he'd still be a multi-millionaire, possibly a billionaire, and obviously his like net worth of like $3 billion or
Right, that's
whatever.
not a bank account.
Exactly.
Yeah.
None of that is liquid.
Right.
Like, I'm sure he's a multi-millionaire liquid assets, probably multi-hundred millionaire.
Right.
But if he just took all the money and then was like, let's solve the world, he could feasibly do these things.
yeah, and when she said that, it made me think about like just like if he did do that, you know, poverty would still exist
Yeah.
and still be fucked up, and like we'll still like have pimps and like whores and like just like the what comes with poverty, you know, crime, and this is just like what comes with it. And
See, I was going to throw you under the bus because when we were talking about me becoming a mad scientist and creating the perfect humanity, like the perfect, you know, whatever,
Yeah.
where I just take away all disease and like everybody like doesn't have to worry about like actual shit genetics causing like horrible either defects or like, you know, like, oh, well, this gene gives you
Yeah,
the
stuff
literal
that they can't
weakest chin in
control.
the world.
Yeah.
Like, and Darius was like, I would hate if everybody looked the same. Like if everybody was the same sort of an Adonis, and he was like, because there needs to be like ugly people in the world, and I shit on him. You did say that.
I
Darius.
don't think those words came out of my mouth.
Yeah, the words you said was, well, there needs to be Uggos.
I don't think I've ever used the word Uggos in my life, James.
Okay, well, you just proved that false because you just used it. But no, and I was like, yeah, I get it, Darius. You don't want a perfect world because you're only happy if there are people below you. I get it. Like, it's fine. I don't care.
That's not. This is locker room talk.
Personally, grab them by the genetics, right? But no, and I was just razzing him, right? I'm like, oh yeah, you need losers. I get it, Darius. You know. But I think that's it though, right? Because like you're a competitive individual, and like not necessarily you, but in order for you to feel like you are succeeding, you kind of need to see people who aren't. And it's like you said, that's kind of human nature. Like most people are like, oh man, like they will think they are in a bad position unless they see people in a worse position because they constantly see people in better positions, right? Because it's like you look at every magazine.
Our society, yeah,
exactly.
Every person that we see basically is just above us.
Yeah, because it's like everybody on TV guaranteed they're doing better than you.
Yeah.
They're everything you do, right?
As long as it isn't like the news, maybe. But.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, it's
I don't know, man. I think me and Gordon Ramsay's bank account was about the same.
Yeah, you think so? Bro,
you're one of those 3-4-star Michelin restaurants.
Yeah. Darius has a 10-star Michelin cafe. I hope you guys know that.
You know that was started by like Michelin tires.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. It's so wild. Like obviously like in the name, but it's just like weird knowing that like they did that just to like sell more tires basically.
And now it's like
literally like quality. Yeah.
Well, because like it's fake until you make it. They were like, ha ha ha, we got this. And they're like, what do you mean we have to hire professionals? People care?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Food tasters, hire them. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a society problem, but I think it's fixable. It's just you'd have to change people's mentality.
Yeah. And I mean, like, at a certain point, I mean, we'll, like, overgrow Earth. Like, there will be too many people for the resources that we have. Mm-hmm. And then, like, what do we do at that point? Like, we can try to like go to different planets, but like terraforming isn't even like a dream yet.
Yeah.
Right?
There's legitimately only 2 paths our human race can take. 3 if we're feeling frisky. It's 1, we get to Futurama levels of perfect recycling. Because like there's an episode where they're like, yeah, we recycle literally 98% of all things created. Food, everything. And it's like, oh fuck, okay, yeah, that would solve the problem.
Yeah.
Because then you could take all the plastic from wherever you had gotten plastic and then perfect recycle it into something else. Right. You know, like all garbage is now feasible. Or we go to different planets and succeed before our resources dry up.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
but then that's just
that's a
band-aid. That's a band-aid, right?
Yeah.
Like.
And then the frisky one is aliens come down and go, yo, we've been watching for a bit. Y'all are struggling. We can help you out a little.
You
I
noticed?
thought the third option just died.
Oh no. That's option 4. You know, that's not us feeling frisky. That's truth. That's reality. So I didn't really want to talk about it. But yeah, dude, fucking, those are really our only options. And NFTs are helping kill the world. So gotta love it.
All good.
I mean, I was just talking about the poverty thing because, like, what you were saying with the tribal thing, that works for a small tribe,
right?
But it doesn't work on a countrywide 3 million people level.
Yeah, but like,
there is enough money to go around.
But like, why can't a city just be a tribe, right? Like, why do we need this overarching like government, right? Like
we don't
exactly, but like that's kind of like part of the problem too, is that we all kind of have to follow this one way when like that's not viable with like how fucking large our country is.
Yeah, capitalism.
That's why like there's like state laws and shit like that, but just trying to keep everything under like that one umbrella is just not the best in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an interesting conversation for sure. I wish I had the answers.
Yeah.
We all do.
If somebody did, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Exactly. It would be, wow, aren't you really happy that you don't have to go to work today? Yeah, I know. Isn't it great that our podcast gets 800 million views a second? Like, it's the perfect world.
I mean, this would be work then. We
Oh,
would still be
no,
going to
can it?
work. Yeah.
Destroy it. No, but we'd be doing it for fun. No
Yeah.
ads.
Well, I mean, we'd be doing it for work then.
Nah, man.
If we were paying our living, it would be our job.
That's why I said we got no ads. We're not getting paid for it.
That's
We're
what
just
I'm
getting
saying.
views.
But like, once we, whatever.
Don't you ruin my perfect world, Noah. So I'm gonna harken back to the original podcast episode. Did you notice that Noah's traded his Thanos dick for a slightly yellow Hulk dick? Because his microphone cover.
It's
It's
so
just
kind of
fucking-
purple.
Is that the sunlight just?
Yeah.
It's just bleached.
100%. I've got more in there if you ever feel like swapping colors again. So
I mean, it's whatever. I just
Mine is still green, right?
mostly
yeah,
it's
starting
not
to
as
fade
vibrant.
a little bit, but like his is like perfect.
Yeah.
His is weird.
Well, it's because I'm away from the sunlight whenever you
Yeah.
guys open shit.
Yeah.
Because I never open that when you guys aren't here.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, how did this get bleached when that's always
Well,
down, right?
the little bit of sunlight that comes in hits ours, but not his.
That's
probably.
true, because mine's always like,
Yeah.
it's like I am, you know? I'm like, yeah, sunlight, can you back the fuck up? Yeah, it was a good poverty talk. It sucks.
Yeah. I mean, poverty can be a good thing as well because it like makes people stronger, and like brings people like.
God created the poor to train the faithful.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what like Dune is about with the Fremen.
Yeah.
They say like that Paul in the second book. I don't know if it's Paul, but someone talks about like the Fremen are strong because they had it so hard on Dune,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like now they're growing like
Yeah.
because things are easier, they're growing weaker.
Yep.
So
Yeah. He constantly talks about how like Fremen just don't give a shit about still suits anymore because water's everywhere.
Yep.
yeah.
And it's just like all the traditions that they grew through is there's one moment where like he sees like Stilgar's I think it's Leto maybe it was in God Emperor, but there's like one scene where he sees like one of Stilgar's descendants and he's just like a guy on a bench and he has no fucking idea like he's descended of like one of the greatest Fremen that ever lived.
Yep.
And he's just a like
Just
person,
dude.
like just a nobody.
It's good.
Yeah.
Remember, though, part of the Dune's whole thing, though, is that, like, it made them stronger, but that strength was their downfall. Because they killed themselves. Like, by spreading out so thin.
I
And
haven't made that far yet.
you have.
Yeah.
That's literally what part of Child of Dune is about. Like, Children of Dune.
Oh.
Because they're talking about how, like, the Fremen are going all over the place. And it's like, yeah, but, like, their morals are worse now. Now they're just, like, kind of
Yeah.
killing
Like,
people.
yeah.
It's like, hey, do you believe in Muad'Dib? Who? Bang! You know, like,
Yeah, they just had too much faith.
yeah.
I mean, this is the same thing that happened in God Emperor.
Yep.
At the end.
But yeah, so
Which
it's
is cool.
that's the thing, though, right? It's like that strength was their downfall.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah. And it's the same reason why the Sardaukar are strong,
yeah.
but they're
'Cause
also weaker because they
Sola
didn't.
Secundus.
Yeah.
It's something Secundus.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I just wanted to discuss that and see
Yeah.
pick your brains about what you guys think about that.
I feel like the three of us could have a good conversation sometime about whether or not you need true hardship to grow. Because I don't necessarily
Yeah.
think you do.
Yeah. I guess not.
Because it depends on the teacher. You
Yeah.
know?
It depends on like a lot of factors, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, you could always say that like rich kids are just snobby assholes, which is probably mostly true. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But
But hell, Dune even talks about that.
yeah.
Because the Carino Prince is all like, man, he grew up being a sheltered loser. And then fucking Jessica shows up and kind of teaches him, man, being a sheltered loser is kind of
Fucking
shitty
lame.
thing to do.
Like what?
Yeah. So it's like, is it the person? Is it the upbringing?
Right.
Or is it, you know,
Yeah,
nature
nature,
versus
nurture.
nurture?
Yeah.
So
So many factors. that
Oh,
go
yeah.
into it.
There's literally no way to actually boil it down. There is no
Yeah.
right answer. I'm sure that if you put two people in the exact same situation, literally the exact same, ain't nothing you can do. Like, they're going to be completely different no matter what.
Mm.
Also, Noah, just a heads up. There's a spider on the wall behind you, but, like, I don't give a shit. I'm just letting you know so you don't, like, look back and go,
It's not that big.
Yeah. He's probably just a little jumper, which I appreciate them.
Chubby spiders are cute.
Yeah. They're all like, hi. And you're all like, I understand that that's you being scared and being like, I'll fight you. So. Yeah, that was good poverty talk. We brought the spiders out.
Yeah, I think you'd really like that Tribes book that I keep talking about. On Homecoming and Belonging. It's a super short read.
I might get to it once I get done with my Dune stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, for sure. Dune's definitely worth reading.
How far are you in, children?
He made it to...
Slight spoilers, I guess, for Children of Dune, if you care.
He made it to the place where his dad is, but he hasn't seen his dad.
Got it.
Does that
Jack
make sense to
Roots,
y'all?
Makes perfect sense.
Wait, so is his skin his own?
Yes.
Literally right now, he got up and was like, I'm not in my own skin, and this robe feels weird because I don't have a still suit, and this isn't my skin. I don't know if that
Okay.
on my way here, he literally said, the girl's trying to get him to eat, and he's like, I'm not gonna eat. And he gets up and walks out the tent,
Yeah.
and it's like, the skin isn't my own. So
Alright, so probably next chapter is when that happens.
Yeah. Did he have the super weird part where he just moans like mad and he's like, oh God, in the future we're fucking...
to the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a weird fucking scene. I get it.
But like, there's a purpose for it.
Oh, totally. But when I was reading the book, I was like...
It's the same thing his dad did, but
Yeah.
his dad just chose wrong.
Yeah. I just mean specifically him looking the girl in the eyes and be like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm having sex with you right now. And she's just like, okay, here's your food later, dog. I'm supposed to make you eat. I don't want to listen to this 9-year-old tell me that he is fucking me in the future. Goodbye. So, yeah.
It was weird thinking about Dune, but like all of like the events of Dune started because of love.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like the only reason why it happened was because Jessica had a son,
Yep.
and she did that out of love. And like, what, 4,000 or 5,000 years of fucking torment? It's insane.
But was it necessary? The world may never know.
Maybe. If you believe in the golden path.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you guys want to do? Move into
Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise?
Yeah.
South Bronx Parasite. All right. Hell's Paradise, everybody. These have been, we read 20 chapters.
You guys read 10. I read 20.
No, we read 20 as well, just
did.
over 4 weeks.
Yeah.
What's a South Bronx Parasite mean?
It's because of Hell's Paradise. Okay, this is going to be really stupid. There's an episode of Awkward Teen Hunger Force where Carl is dieting, and he says that it's the South Bronx Paradise diet. But then Frylock looks at the thing, and he's like, Carl, you're losing way too much weight. You're like 300 pounds lighter. And he's like, yeah, dude, South Bronx Paradise. He's like, it's the South Bronx Parasite, Carl. You're eating parasites. And he's like, yeah, but I'm still losing weight. And it's
I
like,
remember this.
yeah. And just, I don't know why, but how excited he was about reading something wrong
Yeah.
is like the funniest shit. So yeah, Hell's Paradise. This is chapters 51 to 70 is what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Chapters 51 to 70. Some shit goes down, and it's pretty good. Let me get over to Noah's notes, his little notey notes. Oh my god, there's that's how Discord works,
I
everybody.
don't know how good they are.
You're good enough. Okay, that expanded, but I liked it when it was in a window before, so there we go. All right. So only 8 motherfuckers remain at the beginning of chapter 51 because
The island is not kind.
Yeah.
To unwanted guests.
no, people. So it's been 4 weeks since I read this. Is this when Gabimaru is getting his? He's still amnesiac.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so everybody's with Gabimaru, and Gabimaru is super fucked up, and like
He used too much Tao,
exactly,
so he lost his memories.
and he's losing way more than his memories right now, and like
Because he just
everybody's
keeps using it.
exactly. So everybody's like, yeah, he's dying, kind of, and like Sagiri like mans up.
Sagiri's
like,
the only one who noticed, really.
yeah,
She was like,
Mai did
"Who
too,
are
but
you?"
that's not fair.
Yeah, well, Mai could literally see it.
Exactly.
But yeah, Sagiri was just like, "Who are you?" Like immediately, because he was like, "I don't give a shit if I die," and he's like, "That's not true."
Yeah, she's like, that's wrong, pal. So now that happens, and then because everybody got split up at this point, right? So the little brother of the pirate is
yeah. So Chobe and Soma got split up because Chobe like fell down the pit.
that Mai
but-
made
Yeah.
when she.
So he actually joined up with the Gabimaru gang,
Yep.
which was Gentetsu Sai, the
This motherfucker
I know,
throwing names.
he
out.
knows all the names.
Fuchi and Sagiri and Mei. And then they joined up with the teacher and the student
Yep.
and all of those guys
Yep.
at Horzai.
Right.
And that's where this chapter started.
Yeah. Okay. And then so Chobe, which is the pirate, totally fucking is champing out his Dao powers now.
Yeah.
And he's just like getting way too good with them.
Yeah. It was I don't know. I guess we can talk to it when it gets there, but I don't know when that is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
When
just
he
kinda,
like explains like what exactly happened to him and like why he was able to control it. I think that's like a bit further though.
It is, yeah. I think it's in the last 10 chapters that we read, but they go more into it. So Sagiri just shoving Gabimaru around restored his memories.
Yeah, she pushed him to the ground and was like, "All right, I'm just gonna touch you, and then it's gonna heal you." And he's like, "Get the fuck away from me!"
Yeah, it's like, you get away from me, thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of happens. Tensen, some of the Tensen discover the body of the other Tensen, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
It was Rain.
Yeah,
He's. I guess we find out later that he's the brother to Mei.
yeah,
He's actually the higher up, like direct descendant from the dude who created Tensen.
yep. Which is kind of cool that we got that backstory, which
Yeah.
I didn't even. I keep not expecting to get backstory, and then we get loads of backstory about
just
everything.
so much like flavor and information.
And it's like not
good.
even bad.
No, it's
like,
it's
it's
great.
Good
Yeah.
timing,
Yeah.
which is like really hard to see in an anime.
This
One Piece.
this manga has some of the best pacing I've ever seen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I feel like there's a fight every couple of chapters, but they're not
They don't
drawn
drag.
out
Yeah.
and they don't drag. Or not, and they don't drag, and they make sense.
Mm.
Like it's not just like a dude bumps into the main character and goes, no, I gotta fight ya,
That,
and then
that
it's
does
like,
happen though. Chobe.
okay, it kind of does.
Yeah, but that fight
It was a good fight.
We've been
for sure.
anticipating it, and that's totally his character.
Exactly.
Yeah. I will say, like, I did point it out like that, but the way they did it was just like you're thinking like, when is this gonna happen? And then like out of nowhere it happens,
Yep.
right? But it's
Literally
it
cresting the
works,
same
though.
hill.
Yeah, it works. It didn't feel super out of place. I will say that once we get later,
Yeah.
the literal last chapters, it's about Yuzuriha.
I'm just reading some of your notes, and they're fucking great. So the ninja girl, which is what, Fuchi?
Yuzuriha.
Are the
Yuzuriha.
notes like read the notes out loud? Are they not funny or
No. They are funny.
read them out loud?
So 52 is Chobe has better control over his Dao. No more root scars, which is true. They
Yeah.
stopped like
So,
showing up
yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Chobe training arc starto. I'm the dragon. Fuck what you heard about Tensen.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What?
It was Gentetsu. He was just like, I'm fucking stronger than everything. Like, fuck Tensen.
Oh,
yeah,
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 okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And then Tensen, in quotes, discovers the body of Mudan. Gabby has his memories back. But is your wife even real? And he's like, yeah, of course she is. Fuck you.
Yeah, he's like, I feel it, so it's true.
Yep. And then she's just like, yeah, good enough for me.
Yeah, she's like, if you say it is, it is.
I respect a man's man. I like the cut of your jib, Gantetsu-sai.
Yeah.
Chobei is found by Rien and called an impure one, which is super cool because he's like, oh.
He's like seen it, kind of.
Yeah, and he's like, you got a medium dick. If you come with me, we can get that to BDE status. You know?
I would never want to
say.
I would never want anyone to tell me I have a medium dick.
What if it's like Bruce Lee then? What if Bruce Lee says you have a medium dick?
I'll just go feel terrible.
You wouldn't be happy that they didn't say it was small.
But don't forget though that he says you've got a medium dick, but if you come with me, it can be huge.
I will follow him.
Well,
you would follow him,
doesn't,
exactly.
He doesn't know that yet. He just knows that like he has some like weird Dao power. So he was like testing him.
Yeah.
And then he figured out, he's like, oh shit, like, no, he can actually control plant Tao. Like his Tao is stronger than that, which is exceedingly rare.
Yep. Because that's the whole thing that happens a bit later.
Yeah.
Do we know what brand of Dao Chobei is?
Pepsi.
Pepsi. He's Mountain Dew Bob Blast.
No, we don't know.
Pepsi came out of nowhere
I
and he said it with
like-
the chutzpah.
I feel like we have.
I'm gonna take a wild guess to say metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be Earth.
He's got to
Maybe.
be. He can't be weak to Gabimaru.
Right.
Gabimaru's fire.
Right.
So that would be metal.
Metal's
Would-
weak to fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out about
So
plant
I
Dao,
don't
right?
Yeah. I don't think plant Dao matters.
Wood.
Well, no, I'm thinking, what if he's a Dao that is like good with plant Dao?
Wood.
Oh,
Wood's
that
a
doesn't
element.
matter. The
But what if
plant
it does?
Dao, I mean, it could, but like the way that they explained it was just in order to become like immortal, they needed to fuse like human and plant Dao together.
That's true, because the Tencent all have different ones
Yeah.
and plant Dao. So, okay. Fuchi is still hurt by Senta's death, and Fuchi is
He's the surgeon.
Surgeon, right? That's what I thought. So he kind of like he's like, I need answers, bitch.
Yeah, he's like, I will fuck you up if you don't tell me.
Yep, and they're all like, leave
like,
the little girl
Yeah,
alone.
she's like 8.
Yeah. I know she was like 25 a little bit ago,
Yeah.
but she's 8 again. Please don't. Stop. Fucking Tiny Maru?
Yeah.
You wanna explain that one?
Gentetsu just calls him Tiny Maru a bunch of times.
I
thought
mean,
it was
it's
funny.
good.
He also calls him something else.
Put your fucking hands up if you hard. Gabi Maru the cocksure.
Yeah, that's when he challenged everybody to a sparring match just so he could train a little bit.
Yep, he's like, yo, I need to get my shit in order so I don't literally
And then
die tomorrow.
Gentetsu's like, bro, I will fuck you up. And he's like, you can try. Dude, I can't wait to see like what Gentetsu can do with Dao.
Yeah, we still haven't.
Yeah, we just know that he hasn't trained it at all, and like he's super strong without it, and with it, I'm excited to see what he
Is that
does.
the hook hand guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm super excited to see what he can do as well. What element is he? He's fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the same as Gabimaru.
So it says Tencent experimented with crossbreeding to create immortal life and achieved this by merging his Dao with the plant Dao,
Hold
which
up.
we just talked about.
Yeah.
I just thought about it. If he's fire, remember when they first met, they kept like breaking each other down in their minds and like they just figured it in a stalemate.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
Yep.
It makes total sense.
Yep. 'Cause of course that would be how they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jufu or Shufu, Jofuku, is the Hoshi who created Lord Tencent and the
Yeah.
island, which
He's
we find out.
the person that like original shogunate 1,000 years ago
Who's gonna
directed
be
to
the final
find
boss.
out.
Pretty much.
Yeah, maybe. We've only seen him as this old fuck, so he's not immortal, and I don't know if he's actually trained Dao.
Well, he's got to
'Cause
be
from
some
what
sort
it
of
seemed
immortal.
is that he kind of split himself to train in those different facets of Dao, so that he could kind of just learn it faster.
Dude, I wonder if this is just a shot in the dark. I wonder if the eating festival that they talk about that they're setting up for him is he's
Right.
actually he's not going to eat the people on the island. He's going to reabsorb the Tencent, and the Tencent don't know that.
I think like what they're doing is that they know now that what they need to make the elixir is that special kind of Tao. It's just like people with better control over it.
Yeah.
Just make better nectar.
It kind of feels like the Hunter shit of when they were eating, when the ants found out that they can eat people with Nin.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because these are the strongest people that have shown up to the island, period.
Yep.
So May's turning into a tree and can't be healed through, like, compatible types.
Oh shit! What if it is like Hunter and they've never been taught to be people?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, no, fuck that, because the main
Wait, what do you mean?
dude taught them to be
Oh.
people. They just
They are
decided
people.
to be
Yeah, they
fucking
talk
assholes.
about Rain. Like May was talking about how like Rain changed just over time
Yep.
because like he just stopped caring about people and experimenting on them.
Yeah, so he's
Oh,
just
after a
he's just
while.
a bitch.
So they're just okay.
So they've basically just gotten to the point where like they just need to find out the answer and they don't care anymore.
Okay, good.
Exactly.
I was like, I can't handle another switch around like that.
No. Yeah, he does a good job. They're just assholes. They can die and you'll be happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rien broke her tendon, and he's also one of the first disciples.
Yeah, along with May.
Yep. Hoko wants to sacrifice his Tao to give it to
Yeah,
May so
dude.
she can live, and Hoko's tree man.
Yeah. He was the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was so sad, dude.
And he totally dies and sacrifices himself and saves May.
Yeah, when he's like, I only like kept you around because I wanted a daughter, even though you weren't my daughter.
Yep. And then she's like, "It's okay, I know."
He's like, I
And it
wanted a
was fine.
father, right?
Yeah.
Just like, fuck, dude. It's
Perfect relationship. Now he's dead. It's all the Tencent's fault.
damn it.
And yeah, now Chobei's brother is like, "Yo, dragon fuckboy, train me in the sword."
Yeah.
He's like, "Okay."
He's like, yeah, I'll swing my sword around and you can watch me if you want.
He's a big softy.
Yeah, he totally is. But Soma definitely wants to kill everybody still
Oh yeah.
because he only cares about his brother.
Toma also ties
Toma.
his hair like his brother had it, just on the opposite
Yeah.
side.
Oh, with the braid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that once they showed Chobei, and I was like, "Oh shit, he did that."
Dude, I didn't notice it.
Yeah, I noticed it the next chapter, and I was like, "Oh wait, he did that to his hair," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." So I wrote it down there.
Yeah, because you're right. He cuts it, and then when
Yeah.
they all walk away, he's like,
Yeah,
So Chobei achieved hybridization after arriving to the island, which is
yeah. So when he fell into the pit, the Tao from the plants that wanted to make him into Tan, his Tao was just I wrote it down there, but he just literally wanted to live harder than the people
Yeah.
that actually died to the plants.
Then it's like, yep, sucks to suck. And Chobei risks losing himself, kind of like Gabumaru did whenever he unleashes his Tao. And Rain is weird and is like, yo, dude, I totally love how adaptable you are. And Rain gets schlepped.
Oh yeah, he like spikes him and then like fucking rips him apart.
Okay, is
Yeah.
that
he just
schlepped?
dies? Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is schlepped? I didn't read that. Yeah, you might be the key to my research. Let's bone now. Let's
Pretty much.
fug. Yeah, the island was made specifically to experiment with immortality. Tencent are just a bunch of flower babies.
They are.
I mean, you're right. Tencent's plan seems to be to turn the world into Tan. Chobei's like, yeah, I accept that if you could protect my bro. What? Ganten Tetsusai.
Gentetsu.
Yeah, Genten Tetsusai is how you wrote it here.
Oh.
So I was like, what the
Genten
fuck?
Tetsusai, yeah.
Can't handle having little May around. And
Yeah,
then
he was like, "Why? I wanted you to be hot."
yeah, he's like, this is
He's
bullshit.
like, "I wanted like a hot chick to ride on my shoulder."
Son of a bitch! Now you're just a fucking toddler. The cavalry has arrived, and Shugen has the big
Dude.
Tao.
Dude, that guy's a badass.
He
Holy
is.
shit. Oh my god, we'll talk about it later. But the silver fucking dragon yakuza, like,
Yeah,
that guy's a monster.
absolutely. So Shugen helps Shion better understand Tao. And Shugen's like, I don't even need a sword to kill you motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's
And he
like,
totally...
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to bloody this named sword that the shogunate gave me, so I'm just gonna literally box everything on this fucking island.
And he totally does.
Yeah.
He beats the fucking centipede people, he beats the Hoshi, and then doesn't he beat a Doshi priest?
No, he doesn't even bother. He was laying his friend to rest. and
Right.
Everybody
and the
around
little girl.
him.
Yeah, they
I
just
mean, a
fucking
little boy.
murdered
He
him.
did kill one of those things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, dude just punches his head off the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shugen can learn way too quickly.
Yeah, that seems to be his thing, is that he can just literally learn whatever.
Yep. Absolutely.
Fucking
The blind
Xi'an,
Simpson.
yeah, the Xi'an was saying like, he's like, yeah, like he kind of taught me that these were waves, but it's like he lives in that world, and
Yeah.
like Shugen was just like on another level, which was crazy.
He just fucking got it. So yeah, they tell the story of how he beheaded the entire Silver Serpent Yakuza, and
Yeah, the way Sagiri remembers that tale is that the leader of the Silver Serpents was captured, and he had hidden the rest of his Yakuza members everywhere. So they brought in Shugen to behead everybody to figure out who like was undercover.
Yep.
And he ended up killing them. But what Xi'an told him was that no, that kind of happened, but what we don't like talking about is that he murdered everybody that person talked to. Everybody in that family is lined. Like
Yep. Babies, toddlers,
women, children.
just killed him in
like,
front of the dude and was like, "You gonna talk?
he's
That's
like,
a baby.
Yeah, and then he
Bring
was
me
like,
another."
he like killed him like in the middle of him just saying like, "You're a monster."
Yep.
There's no remorse. Is fuck, dude.
Yeah, and then, but then Shion's like, "Yeah, you had a crush on him though, right?" And she's like, yeah, and then Shugen finds Aizen's body.
Yup.
Yep. And
I like that story about the blade, the chip blade.
yep.
And then he fucking chips.
He
this
chips the
fucking
named blade.
Holy shit, dude.
So yeah, Aizen trains Shugen, and the Stone Shinobi are weirded out by the fucking like they're the weird shinobi of
Yeah.
Ballerhood, and they're like,
They watched
Yo, these
their
motherfuckers.
comrade kill himself just to prove that they were good.
yeah, just to prove they were tight.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
And then they're like, these guys are like praying to the dead. What weirdos.
and then yeah, so Shugen chips his blade on his
yeah, on his master's blade, he chips. So like his backstory was that his parents were killed by a criminal, and he was taken in by the Asamans to train. And the guy who was like, so we're just gonna like have you practice and become good at this. And he's like, why would we want like a clean blade? Like, why not chip it and just hack at their fucking heads?
Yeah.
They're criminals. Who gives a shit about them? He's like, that's not how we do shit. And he like learned the way on how to not be a piece of shit
be
like
an
that.
animal.
Right. And then he ends up chipping his ceremonial blade on the blade of his master just
Yep.
so that he can murder everybody on this island.
As painfully as
Yep.
possible.
It's
It's like
so fucking good.
no living person on this island is going to get away. Is
Yeah.
like his wording,
Yep.
and it's like, dude,
Fuck.
ugh. I don't want you on the island. I like
Yeah.
the people who are alive here. So he makes the quickest work out of a Doshi. He just fucking murders him.
Mm.
And the fogger on the island is actually Dao, and Mei can read it and tell who made, like who's there, which is
Yeah.
cool and good. And then this is where we learn who has what attribute. And lucky, we've got one of every 5 at least.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, thank God. Which isn't even bad writing. It had to be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, of course. And then they're like, well, now's your last chance to leave. And they're like, no. We're going to fucking kill these assholes.
Yep.
Like, we're going to succeed.
Yeah, Xi'an's like, all right, so anybody who follows me in the cave, like, we're doing this. If you leave, I won't hold it against you, and I get it, but walk into this cave if you want to join.
Yep.
And everybody doesn't hesitate, and they walk into the cave.
Yep.
He's like, you guys should have thought about this a bit longer.
And then this is the longest chapter in the fucking world. This is chapter 59.
Dude.
Fucking
That was
Gabimaru
a
gets
good
a backstory.
fucking chapter.
Gabimaru
Oh
gets
my
a
God.
backstory, and
Yeah.
this backstory is great.
So good.
And Yeah, so Gabimaru doesn't kill on missions because he loves the girl, and he's like, man, I don't care about killing, but I don't want her to be married to somebody who's this much of a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's doing it for her. And he just casually infiltrates Hanzo Hattori's estate. The best ninja in the world. You play as him.
Oh yeah.
That's Hanzo Hattori. So that guy, because that's a real guy in Japan,
Yeah.
like history. Yeah.
Like
So,
top tier shinobi class like lineage.
Yep.
And,
he
like
just
his
goes
estate
in.
was known for like fucking over shinobis just because it was
There's so many
extremely hard.
traps.
Yeah.
So many like
secret paths and all
Yup.
that shit.
And it's like the whole thing is that no ninja could penetrate it because he knows all the ninja tricks. So all ninjas would fall for his tricks because he knows your ass. And Gabimaru just shows up, doesn't kill a single person,
And takes what he needs.
and leaves.
Wow.
And it's like, okay, yeah, we get it.
When the dude was explaining it to him, he's like, "Why did we need it? Like, it didn't even sound that difficult." He's like, "You know, they went into Hattori Hanzo's estate, right?"
Right? He's like, bruh. And then, yeah, the chief has Gabimaru target the new people, and Gabi's like, nah, I'll just say that I killed them.
Yeah.
Y'all can dip. And then his teammates are like, we knew it! You can't kill, you're a fucking coward!
Some of them.
Yeah, and they're
The
like,
others were like, we'll see where this goes.
yeah.
One or two of the guys is on the island too.
The one guy who died, who killed himself,
The one with
was
the eye.
one, but I think like the girl,
The girl.
and maybe another, but
Yeah.
for sure that girl, I'm pretty sure is on the island right now.
But yeah, those two are like, prove that you are still a murderer by
Yeah.
killing us at the very least. And he just fucking
Dude.
trounces them.
Dude, yeah, it's that moment was kind of great. When he like sliced up that dude's face. Did you notice that the paneling mirrored that?
No.
Because it was Pav. So like you're seeing it through him, and they sliced up the fucking panels. Like he sliced up his face.
That's
And he
fucking
was
great.
like, "That's the Gabimaru that I know. Thank you." And I was like, "Holy shit, dude! It was so fucking sick."
God,
Like
so
you should
good.
definitely look up that.
I'll
panel.
have to.
Like, dude, it's so good.
All right, and so now we're on chapter 60, which is the next kind of set of 10 chapters. So we got plan A, which is get to Haurai, steal the elixir, and get a boat. Get the fuck off the island.
Sit in the
Just
boat.
get out of there. And then Yuzuriha fucking teaches everybody. She's got some glasses out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And she's
My
like,
favorite part.
And she's like, I'll teach you guys what you need
No,
to
not
know.
out of nowhere. There was the dead guy's glasses.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Were they Sentas?
I
Yeah.
think she took
No
Sensa's
shit,
glasses.
dude.
Yeah.
I didn't notice
Because
that.
the
That's morbid though.
the doctor
Yeah,
dude
she's
literally
ninja.
like there's like a little thing in the corner. He's like, "Hey, those are his glasses."
Oh really?
Yeah, she's like, "I need them."
I didn't notice that. I know Gabimaru also got glasses. And he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
why
he's
do
like,
I have
"Why do I have
glasses?"
these?"
Yeah.
He's like, do I have to wear these?
Yeah.
And she's like, yes. So yeah, Gabimaru's like, okay, cool. I'll teach y'all how to do this. Break your own neck. Just dislocate your
Yeah.
neck. And they're like, we're human. Like, we can't. No.
So you didn't teach this growing up? Like,
He's
did
like-
your parents fail you?
And he's like, check it. Like- and yeah, Gantetsu and Soma have a pissing contest. And then we have the teams, which is the people who are focused on escape are Shion, Gantetsu Sai, Soma, Mei, Nuragai, and Fuchi. The Elixir are Gabimaru, Sagiri, and Yuzuriha. And that's the two teams.
Yeah.
But it seems like Shion and Nurugai have a secret deal.
Yeah.
Who's she on? Nirga.
Shion's the master.
Yeah, the blind dude.
And Nirga is the girl.
Newer guys, the
Yeah.
student. The
Yeah.
girl.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she was like, she like asked Shion if he still remembered or something. He's like, don't worry. Like, I don't know. I think it was just like some kind of like revenge plot or something
Yep.
for him.
I think so.
But yeah, it was just like kind of in passing that they like mentioned it. So I thought I should write it down.
Definitely. And then Mei is like, can I be a part of the Elixir team? Because I kind of want to say goodbye to my family and see
Yeah.
what the fuck is up. Because they are still, in fact, my family. And they're all
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. So then they do like a full on in-depth plan. Oh, wait, no. We see that Chobe is accepted among the Tensen. So they totally boned.
Yeah.
And then the dude who didn't finish him is like, I don't really know if this guy's good. I
Yeah.
accepted him, but like,
He's
still a bitch.
still salty because he couldn't finish the job.
Yeah. And then they have that dope moment. I think it's a little bit later where he's like, "Yeah, I don't really like him," and he's like, "Yeah, I don't like you either." And then he goes to punch him, and Chobei stops the fist this time.
He's like, "Oh, I've gotten better at this."
Yeah, and Rien is like, "Oh, he has gotten better. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have let him bone my other me."
Yeah.
So then we go through. Rien is like, I'm gonna chop you the fuck up so I can study your shit. I hope you don't, pass out from the pain, fucker.
Yeah.
And he's like, sure.
Yeah. As long as you don't hurt my brother, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. He's like, go for it, bitch. And then it shows that they plan to leave the island tonight, and this is where I shit my pants. Because as Noah puts it, pretty sure there's 60 more chapters, but go off, Gabimaru. Yeah, I'm like looking at this shit, and I'm like, how is this halfway?
Yeah, right.
Like
this is like the final night. Right?
Yeah, this is the last arc of an anime.
Yeah.
I still have 60 chapters. Like now, this is feeling like One Piece.
But at least we know it's over.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. It is finished.
Yeah.
So they tell us the plan in depth, and May tells everybody like how they all decided to study immortality and like what ways, and also like what their Tao is.
Oh yeah.
Is what she does here. Yeah. So I'm not going to read through this list because they can go fuck themselves. I'm not going to try to read these names. But they all tried a different method. So some people try like art. Some are doing breathing,
the
exercising.
center ones is like the art form.
Yeah. Except that one.
No.
Sorry, I was just confused because it was name, art form, and then Tencent.
Yeah, it's the name of the art form that they study, and then the Tencent that studies under that art form.
Right, got it. So yeah, there's like breathing, exercise, meditation, studying body parts because he's a fucking freak.
Yeah.
And then boning.
I don't think it was studying body parts. I think that had more to do with like the chakra points for the ingredients.
You're right.
So
but they
it
all
was less
study
about
their
the
own
organs and more about how like energy affects how the Tao interacts with those points on the body.
Yeah. So the infiltration starts, and they just start killing people like super stealthily, like a fucking ninja should.
Yeah.
I kind of love it. Because it's just Gabimaru's like, and no Tao and dead man. And let's keep going. And it's like, good job. So Chobei straight up survived the experiments and gave them the name of everybody in the gang. Because he's like, I'll give you every motherfucker's name.
He remembered the manifest.
Yep.
He's like, I know every name. Like,
Yep.
fuck you.
Yep.
Yeah, but like they needed the names for the ritual for some reason, but like they don't really need their names to like kill them.
Well, they need the names to see who's still alive.
I think they can detect which Tao they have as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
so they needed their names to check to see if they're alive and stuff, but like they needed the names specifically for the ritual. But I
Yeah.
don't think they necessarily needed the ritual, you know.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, it's good for strategy. You know,
Oh yeah,
what Tao
for
they
sure.
have.
Yeah, it shows them like what Tao they have and if they're still alive.
So they're gonna get caught left field when these new people come in because they don't expect these people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Chobei has no idea about Shugen
Yep.
and the others.
Yeah. Rand says that they're like, yeah, we completed the tan. Come home, May. And May's like, go fuck yourself, you
Yeah.
crazy bastard. And they're like, okay, cool. We all found a Tencent. Uh-oh.
Yup.
Plan A was make sure you don't find a Tencent. What's plan B? Kill them all.
Yeah, give them hell.
And it's like, ooh.
That's what's up, dude.
I love that they're straight up too. They're like, we cannot run, so try and kill him.
Yep.
Just fuck him up. And in Noah's words, tournament arc astarto. So of course too, we get the moment where Gabimaru is fighting the one person that he can't really fuck with.
Yeah.
Because they're
watered down.
exactly. And that Tencent explains that Tao can be used to manipulate structures even. So they're like, we tricked you. Manipulating buildings is page one shit, you dumb bitch. And they're all like, Fuck.
He also mentioned that inanimate objects have the same Tao as corpses.
Yep.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, it's super neat. It also
Yeah.
makes me feel like their house is made out of bodies.
yeah.
So projectiles had no effect, even though they had the right attribute, is what you wrote down, which is totally true. Kind of.
Well, it is true, but the way that I forget his name, the exercise guy used his Tao just made it useless.
Yeah. And then he's made Tao or Tao armor. So he's like, nope.
Perfection.
Yep, we're good. Don't worry about it. Go fuck yourself. Gabimaru just walks up slowly and down smashes. Yeah, because he just bops him and the dude's like...
He's like...
That's bullshit.
He just like decks him and he's like, what the fuck was that? Like, you can't do this.
Yeah. And then Gabimaru explains that he's like, yeah, I'm just kind of using your current against you.
He's just riding the current to throw it back into him.
I love that.
It's so smart.
Good.
I love
when it shows like the fishes and stuff. It's so fucking sick.
Yep.
He knows that the water dudes was like fucking sharks because his Tao is so much powerful.
Yeah, and like how huge they were and shit. Oh, it's so good.
And I love too that he describes it like your shit is so big and strong that it's got holes because of that kind of. And it's like, oh fuck, that's totally fair. So yeah, Nurugai taught them how to use Tao against the user, which Nurugai's the girl.
Yeah, the student.
Apprentice. And Yuzuriha taught everybody how to minimalize Tao, and Shion taught them how to localize it. So like they all taught really well how to like perfectly use Tao against these fuckers. And even he's impressed. He's like, God damn. Like, you're the coolest dude in town. I can't wait to turn you into life juice, you little bitch. Mei and Sagiri run for the elixir. And Gabi's like, no. You're fighting me. Yeah. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. Like, you don't got the free time to look at anyone but me. So Yuzi and Gabi get him with the double whammy.
Yeah. And he figures out, he's like, oh, he's just using my Tao against me, so he takes off his armor, and then Yuzuriha immediately is like, oh, well, there it is. That's what we've been waiting for, boys.
And then, he pops the second phase, and they're like, okay, cool.
Dude, his second phase is sick as fuck, dude.
It looks dope.
Body in motion. Dude, I love that.
So we already talked about this a little bit, or a lot of it. They need the names for the right of consumption to like eat these motherfuckers, allegedly. And Chobei's like, yo, I'll give you everybody.
Yeah.
If you don't kill my brother. That'd be rad. And that's the only way I'm gonna help you, bitch. So and they're like yeah, they look fine. Sure. And so the master and student pair need to fight like Yuzu and Gabimaru.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's how they're gonna fight.
Yep.
The same way. Because it's, good attribute and weak attribute.
And Nurugai isn't good with Tao, but she's angry.
Yeah.
And we know that anger totally works.
I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped for that fight.
Dude, Shion and Nugurai's fight's going to be so
I'm so
Dude,
hyped
all
for
these
that
fights
fight.
are going to be hype as fuck.
They're going to be so good.
I can't wait to see what that little girl, like, her skills of what the fuck she can do.
Yep.
It's going to be
great. It's
dude.
going to be fan. I can't wait until... I'm going to read them as soon as you guys pop out today. So, Ron hasn't needed to transform in years, centuries. And they're like, okay, the elixir's done, but we just need to survive. And Isuzu, which is the girl Asamon from the other team, finds out that bandana motherfucker is her brother, or doesn't find out, but finds out that he's dead. And it's like, oh no, I didn't need another reason to be sad.
That's not her reason. That's not her brother.
Yeah.
She literally says that's my brother.
No, she was talking about the other dude. The
bandana dude.
No.
Not the bandana dude.
The dude with the hair, with the fire hair.
Yeah.
The dude that told Shiguri,
he had dark skin as well. The bandana
She was
guy.
holding chains.
Sorry, you're both talking at the same time, and I can't hear both of you.
Her brother isn't the bandana guy.
Okay, I thought it was.
No, it was another Asamon.
Okay.
It was the one that told Shiguri, like, hey, just get off the island, take my sword.
Yeah. Got it.
That was her.
Okay, that makes more sense. Then I don't give half a fuck about that guy.
But she's
not
cool.
bandana. I don't give
like
a damn.
her.
I don't give a fuck.
Cool.
I only cared about her because I thought she was related to the bandana chain. And I was confused because I was like, I thought that dude was an orphan.
I think the little kid was holding the bandana. So maybe...
That's probably what I saw, like what I read then. Like into it, you know?
I think that was... Did he say that was his master?
I don't remember.
Was he training the little kid?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Either way,
I
though,
thought
now
he
I don't
only
give a
had an
fuck about her.
attachment to Shion.
And then yeah, the Asamon
Fuck you,
fucking
she's great.
she's fine, but I don't care. I care about her less now.
Fuck you, dude.
You can't even tell me she's great. She hasn't done shit.
She has.
She killed shit, dude.
Awesome.
She has a double-ended katana.
Fantastic. I don't care about her yet.
She has done. You don't accuse her of not doing
Yeah.
shit.
Okay, so she's done literally the same thing as every other character in this. Should I give her a cookie?
Yeah, so why should anybody else
She's
be above
done
her?
stuff.
Fuck you.
What did you say, Noah? It's because she hasn't done shit.
She has 2
You
swords.
just
Fuck
said
you,
that she did the
James.
same thing as everybody else.
Yeah.
So she's done
And
shit.
chapter like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
she's
she
done
just
nothing.
got here.
Okay, cool. What? Do you want me to fucking... You walked here, Noah. I'm proud. Do a dance and maybe I'll be
He flipped the
excited.
script. He was all bored until you found out her kin. And
Yep.
now
Now I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That dude was a loser. I don't give a shit about him either.
What? Fuck you, dude.
It is fucking scum. You're a
He was a
woman.
cool
Get in the
guy.
kitchen instead of the sword fight.
He did not say
He
that.
did say that.
He said, "You're a woman, and your place isn't with a sword."
I don't think so. I think I think he just thought she was weak because he hadn't seen her true state. I don't
No,
think
he
said.
says the words, "Women should not be Asamon."
I don't remember.
I don't
that.
remember
Yeah, of
that.
course you
I
don't.
just remember him kind of being like,
James over here.
You're
What
too
was that locker room talk?
James over here making up words and shit.
No, 100%.
I
He's
remember
like,
it.
Prove
women-
it, James.
I remember it more so
Fucking
being
prove
like, you're kind of like soft and like I don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah,
so you
it
should,
was
like,
not. He
definitely
was not a douche at
Yeah.
all.
I'm pretty sure he's a douche.
He was just like, yo, I don't think you're strong enough for this.
Yeah.
He offered his sword to her.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, after he was dying, so she could protect herself. He literally took her sword from her. When she passed out, he's like, "No,
Okay. I
He's
mean,
like,
prove it, James.
I will." Fucking, can one of you guys keep talking about this?
What?
No,
I
you
don't
got
even
the
know where
sword.
we are.
Bring up Discord. You got your notes.
I don't think that's how this works.
What?
Well, we're pretty much we know that those guys are coming.
Yeah.
And they're angry.
Yeah, because
And we know
they did the
Yeah,
whistle.
Those are good fucking notes, James. You want me to download a fucking TXT file on my phone?
Yes, and open it because your phone can do that.
I don't fucking know where to open this shit.
Jesus Christ! Okay, don't yell at me for you not knowing how to use your own shit, Noah.
I opened it in Pages. And
Oh, you can't find it, James? Is that because he never said it?
No, it's because you keep fucking yelling at me to do the other shit.
Real convenient,
See
huh?
this? See, I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Anyway,
Pretty good.
we were at the chapters. So next is we just get back to the fight with Maru.
Yeah, but they ride away on a giant angry bug, and they're like, "Let's go to the center." Zoom.
Yeah,
because they call a
wasn't
whistle.
bugs, it was the things.
Yeah,
Right.
the crazy motherfucker
Yeah,
blows
with
a
the
whistle.
fucking hands eyes.
Yeah, he blows a fucking whistle and the laid back sound, right, which is my favorite. He's like, yeah, this motherfucker's crazy.
Yeah,
Then
like,
it's all the more ridiculous. You are a woman. You'll be living your life by going home in one piece to give birth to the next generation of the Yamada clan.
damn.
Piece of shit.
Well, look at here.
Boom, boom. I got 2 birds pointing at these motherfuckers who fucking were
Does
like,
that make you feel
who were
good?
like, oh, it's just locker room talk. Yeah, he said grab him by the pussy, but like,
never said that.
Does that make you feel good, James? Does that feed your ego?
What?
Those
Th-
middle
is-
fingers you just stuck at us?
Is this you backing down hard?
At your
Darius?
age, not your shoe size.
You're
James.
cool.
I got him.
You're cool, Noah, because you
Yeah.
backed down and you were like, you were right. And I'm not even going to fucking push it because I was like, it's fine.
After he gives you the fucking finger.
It's because you were both giving me shit.
Well, fuck you. I like his sister. She's
Okay,
cool.
that's fine. I'm just saying that until she does something more,
But she
she's
hasn't had a
okay.
fucking chance yet.
Yeah, and I said that I don't care about her now. So let her have a chance. I'm letting her. I'm waiting for
Why
it.
she makes the ultimate sacrifice in chapter like 99 or whatever. How many chapters is it?
120 something.
Yeah, there's a good number.
119, chapter 119. She makes the ultimate sacrifice.
And I'll be like, yeah, I guess that was cool.
All right, so what chapter are we talking about now?
So now we're on 68. And, oh, no, we're on 67. Yuzugabi come up with a plan to use more projectiles. And this is where you wrote body in motion.
Dude, I fucking... That guy's so cool. His like 4 arms and like his design is so fucking sick.
I loved his hair. How it was like part
yeah,
flower.
yeah.
And like the ponytail was like flower
Yeah, like
as
the
well.
dreads too.
Yeah.
And like when his like face opened up, it was like the female and male were like kissing.
Yep.
It was fucking sick, dude.
dope.
Dude, it's a fantastic
Yeah, and when his
design.
face is closed, it's like a night helmet.
Yep.
Ugh. Dude, it's
'Cause-
so
and
fucking cool.
it's a
dude,
night
when
helmet.
he does that too, like you can feel it. Ugh.
It's a night helmet because he called it Dow armor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's so hype, dude.
Like right before that, he was like, I just gotta wait for his move or something, and it was just like this. Ugh. Dude, this artist is just insane.
He's fantastic. They are fantastic. I don't know if it's a guy yet or not.
Yeah.
But like, they need to get on track to making something else. Like I'll read it. I'll easily.
Hopefully they don't go to Shonen Jump though.
Yeah, no.
Just because I don't want them to be like censored.
Yeah.
They are in Shonen Jump. This
Isn't
Jump.
Shonen Jump. This is like Shonen Jump Plus or something like that. It's like an adult version of it.
Oh.
Like it's not the same like publication.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click like a predator into the microphone there. There we go. Gamaru gives away his humanity like Chobe, which is he's a badass. You find out that he's like,
Oh, he snuck a rose.
Yeah, a rosebud.
and he's like, boop. Oh,
He's
that
like-
poison sucks, but I can do this.
So what you're saying is that all I have to do is bloom myself, and I can maybe control my Dao. And May's like, theoretically, but
You shouldn't do
shouldn't,
that. I love this kind of a trope too, because like Jujutsu Kaisen did it in episode 1, right? Where he's like, "Wait, humans can't fight these things. I just need curse energy. Okay, I'll eat the fucking curse thing." And the dude's like, "That's a dumb idea. That's gonna kill you. That's bad." And he's like, "It worked. Like,
yeah.
like I had to do it."
Net positive. What are we crying about?
So yeah, Gamaru's getting destroyed, still throwing rocks like a champ though.
Yep. Yeah, when he was turning on Yuzuriya, he just like fucking shinobi threw a rock at his head. He's like, I hear no bell.
Yep. I know Ren is super pissed off too. He's just going like, he's done. He's like, I don't even want to fight you fuckers anymore. Like, you're strong. We know. Just die and it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Yeah.
Help us, it'll be cool. I'll be happy. You'll be dead. Win-win. Right? So yeah, Yuzu has a heart and she totally uses her ninpo to like fucking grab Gabumaru and try to get the fuck out of there. And that's when he's like, man, fuck you guys. He's like, I'm done with you. Cuts Gabumaru in half.
Yeah. Through his fucking heart.
Yep.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah, and he's even like, look, man, like the best hand comes from live humans, but you gotta go.
He's like, you're kind of strong.
Yep.
I can't play around.
Fuck, he just splats him against the pillar too.
Yup.
And like he looks so dead. His leg is broken here.
Oh yeah, no, he gets fucked.
Like, eee. And then yeah, Gabumaru stabs himself with the thing, and he's like, "All right, time to go doping.
Yep.
Doping's fun. Let's do drugs, kids." And so now we're on chapter 68. Gabumaru's like, "Look, I might become a Tensen, maybe. Who knows? It's fine
Yeah.
if I can kill him and get home." And he's like, "Oh man, my wife is gonna laugh when she sees what I've become." And it's like, bro, you're doing like Resident Evil 2 level shit of like, I'll just use my virus to cure myself. That'll work, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. Boop, boop. Oh no!
The consequences.
Who could have foreseen this?
Yeah, he gets like the curse mark vine like roots on his
Yeah.
skin too.
Yep.
I think that's just because you just can't control the plant Tao.
Yeah, and
So
the
it's
plant
just
tau
taking it
stitching
over.
is
Yeah.
causing like it's like okay, well it's he's healing, but the heals are still plant.
Doesn't
Whereas
he
with
say-
Chobe's healing, it's becoming like man again.
Doesn't he say that the more he heals, like the shorter his lifespan is, or like his way of
Yeah.
controlling?
Yep.
He's just using more Dao.
Yeah.
And
like
the
every time
more
he gets damaged, he has to use more of his Dao, which just is like literally his life force.
And because he now has both the plant life force and the human life force, and the plant life force is constantly eating away at the human life force, his Tao abilities only use his life force, and then so the plant just kind of is able to fill in more of his body. Sort of like that's the vibe I got from it. So yeah. Chobei, this is where you wrote it. Chobei literally just wanted to live harder than the people that bloomed, so it didn't work on him. They were like, "Oh, I'm dying. That's okay." And he was like,
"Yeah." He's like, "No." He's like, "I can figure out a way out of here," and he did.
Yeah. So Gabimaru is like completely willing to throw away his humanity for his wife, which is
fair,
super dope. I mean, granted, she kind of gave him humanity.
Yeah.
So, makes perfect sense. I really want to know if he's going to become a fucking, like, Tencent or not. Like, what is he going to be?
Chobei is basically Tencent.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's officially a Tencent.
Yeah. In title, but
yeah,
his powers are definitely not at that level yet.
And yeah, Mei is telling Sagiri, she's like, yeah, the whole point is he's going to use Tencent's thing if he can't succeed. And she's like, oh, well, he can't.
Yeah.
So he's using it right now, isn't he? And she's like, yeah, we didn't tell you because
you
fuck you.
Like,
do you think if she would have stayed, they would have had a better chance of winning, and he would not have had to do that?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I think this particular Tencent is way too strong.
Yeah.
So.
The exercise Tencent.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Dude, I love this, like, his face healing, but like that look of like more teeth than you should visibly see. It's so good because he even drew canines like right there.
And it just shows it healing throughout too.
Yep.
That page, that's dope.
It's so good. Oh my god,
these fucking artists. Ugh.
Yeah, you're right. He does just have a straight up curse mark. And yeah, Yuzuhira is super wounded. She's super fucked up.
Death's door.
And so now we're on chapter 6-9, and Ron's super impressed by ninjutsu. He's like, "Oh, you guys, how you doing it?
Light yourself on fire. That's so cute."
Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, I mean, it's nothing like exercise, but it's all right." There's a dope ass firefight where he's just using all of his fire tricks, and Gabi has his eyes on the golden path. Oh man. Yeah, they totally use light to manipulate his judgment and timing. So they basically give him a seizure.
Yeah.
Is what they do. And it totally works.
Super smart.
Yep. They're just wasting his time.
And I've also never seen a manga use a stroke against a person. Right? Or not a stroke, a seizure.
Yeah.
Just literally. The only other time I've seen that is a shitty webcomic called Dr. McNinja.
Dr. McNinja.
Yeah. He's a doctor that's a ninja who's also Irish.
Yeah.
So he's an Irish Dr. Ninja. And his secretary is a monkey. Is like a gorilla. But she uses she knows sign language because she's like legit smart. And when you get their backstory, there was a gorilla like from their genius tribe of gorilla people that was stitching together gorillas to like make his wife alive.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like one of the gorillas that got escaped or got kidnapped had like epilepsy. And so when they're fighting on top of a mountain, she overloads her sign language device that like speaks with her sign language.
This is actually better drawn than I thought it would be.
Dude, it's actually pretty good.
Oh shit.
The story's really good
I
and
was
it has an
some
ending.
chibi bullshit.
Like, dude, it's great.
That sounds fantastic.
It's super worth a read.
Nice.
He ends up getting an adopted son who is a Mexican bandito that's 12, but he has a mustache.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, it's fantastic. But yeah, so the gorilla uses and overloads her machine so it starts flashing to epilepsy seize the part of the gorilla that has epilepsy to make them fall off the mountain.
How did you find this?
Don't ask those questions. No, there's this comic that I saved on my computer where Dr. McNinja, I think this was like a side thing, Dr. McNinja goes to a thing and he's like, haha, and like, I've solved the problem. And a kid's like, yes, you did. I have cancer. And the Make-A-Wish Foundation, like, my wish was that I wanted to be a villain for at least a day. And his parents are in the background. They're like, you got it, Timmy. You're doing great. And he's like, so now what are you going to do to stop me, Dr. McNinja? And Dr. McNinja's like, well, I guess I could just wait and let the cancer do it, huh? And the kid just starts crying.
This thing is begging to be an Adult Swim show.
It so is, dude.
That sounds like
Like,
it would be up its alley.
it is
sure.
fantastic.
It's like Axe Cop or some shit.
Pretty much. There's an entire running joke where Dr. McNinja has a thing where it doesn't matter what crime he commits. If he's able to get home and yell base before the police can get to him, then the crime is,
Oh yeah,
like, fine.
that's hilarious.
So, like, sometimes he has to steal shit to help people, and he's like, base! And they're like, motherfucker!
Got us again.
Right? He's like, ah, gee. It's a really good read. Especially if you're, like, sitting and you have nothing else to do. Just keeping that tab open on your phone to go, okay, let me read a couple more pages.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they give this man a fucking seizure, and then they're able to totally kill him with seizure power. They even have a medical diagram of him having a seizure. So yeah, he used way too much Tao, and so he became an old man
They said
again.
He has like a 30 minute limit on his form change.
Yep. And then you have no power, and then you have to drink more Tan.
Yep.
And yeah.
Well, they don't have to drink more; they just have to get more.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. He changes male to female so that he could cycle his Tao to bring it back up.
Right. So yeah, dragging these unassailable gods down within the reach of our fangs. Is
So
such a good line. And then yeah, so they get up to him, and he's kind of just an old punk ass now, and tries his best to switch genders. And Yuzu's, he's like, yeah, but I'm not gonna die because Gabimaru literally can't kill me, and you're on death's door, and you aren't going to use your last little bit of Tao in order to kill me. And she's like, you're right. Normally, bitch.
Yeah.
Wow! Like, totally uses her life
Psych.
force to fucking drop this motherfucker with Gabimaru. Great fight. Stabs him right in the fucking tendon. Fuck your belly button, loser. Dead as shit. And, yeah, so this is where they're like, bro, you're gonna become a tree. That's a problem. Gabimaru's like, don't worry about it. You're fine. Let's go.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not fine, man. I'm just gonna take a little sleep. I'll be okay. And Gabimaru's like, look, I know you're dying. And he's just like, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
Come show up afterwards, please. And it's like a super sad moment.
Yeah.
Because, like, he thanks her because he knows she's probably not coming.
Yeah.
And he's like, ugh.
Yeah, she went through, like, character development.
Absolutely.
When she like decided to help on not run when she had a flashback of
I will say
her little sister.
it was a little annoying how heavy they leaned into her saying how much she was a lone wolf
Yeah.
towards the end of these chapters. Like in the last 4 chapters leading up to this, it was like every other page she was like, I do shit by myself.
Yep.
I only do stuff by myself. And it's like, we already like know that.
Yeah, we get it. We get that it's a lie, too.
Yeah.
Like, so Darius, you were saying earlier this week you felt like a scumbag because you were like, we didn't need to see the titties because she's dying, but I appreciated them. Mm-hmm. So I just now realized why he's showing them here. She takes off her ninpo that she's been using to cover her
Oh,
scars.
shit.
Oh.
Because these scars aren't shown anywhere else.
That's right.
And she's been hiding it so that people see her as beautiful. Because she's actually super fucked up from her ninja training.
Yeah.
So he's not showing tits. He's showing, hey, she's been hiding her whole life.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck. And that just clicked with me now as I'm looking at this page.
I figured the scars was just from that battle.
Yeah, no. Yeah, because, like, if you look at her, she's got a couple scars on her, but, like, most of her skin is, like, totally fine. But she makes a point here
Yeah, she said that she never showed her true self to anybody.
And you can see that right here, she takes off the goo, and the goo slides off of her.
Yeah.
And she's fucked up.
Yeah, damn. I didn't notice that when I read it.
That's really, really, really good. And then...
Yeah, I feel like since they didn't explain her little sister enough that she's actually not dead.
Yeah, I don't think she's dead. I think she
Yeah.
has to still be alive.
Yeah.
She looks dead as fuck, but
Dude, is he T-posing?
he sure is. Assert your dominance.
Dude, let's go.
Assert your dominance in
Dude.
T-posing, dude.
That's why he's my favorite
Look at
character.
that smirk, dude. That I'm ready to go.
Noah, I'm going to force you, when Darius leaves after the podcast, I'm going to force you to read this next chapter. Because I accidentally read the next chapter because I thought that we'd go to 71.
Why?
Because, I don't know, because I'm dumb. But yeah, this next chapter is amazing. Right out the gate.
dude.
So yeah, Hell's Paradise continues to be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how there are 50 more chapters roughly.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking doing it. Yeah, there's 127 chapters.
Goddamn. Yes, it's been quality. Like, I honestly can't wait for the anime to come out just so I can start getting like figures and
Yeah.
shit.
I really, really hope that they do the Jujutsu Kaisen route and they just add. Because Jujutsu Kaisen's animation is, they just add
Oh,
to
yeah,
every
yeah,
shot.
Yeah.
Like, they legitimately
I
took
don't-
the shot and went,
Yeah.
okay, but.
But there's like such a good blueprint already, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, fuck.
But I don't know, there's a lot of
Oh,
in-betweens.
Yeah, they can definitely like do it up more, but like what's there already, like if they just animated that, I'd be fucking happy.
True. Very, very true. But yeah, man, this is some good shit.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I've started
Yeah.
reading this.
Yep.
Thank you for suggesting it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't thank me. Thank the random dude on YouTube.
Thank you, random man.
I believe he's called the Maxed. I can't say it.
Bro, are you
Maxed.
good? Masked?
Yeah, Maxed.
Okay. I thought you were
So we know that one side of your face isn't drooping.
I thought you were just stuck in an input loop for reals. I was like, you okay?
Maxed.
Masked.
Masks.
It's close enough.
Man.
Do I have a speech impediment? What's
You
going
might.
on here?
Man.
Smell burnt toast? I think Noah's right. Are you having a stroke or a heart attack right
Yeah,
now?
masked man.
You got it.
There we go.
Yeah.
My brain just had a brain fart for a
That
quick
happens to
second.
the best of us.
Yeah.
man.
Hey, dude, some people can't say aluminum. Like,
Aluminium.
yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not British. Aluminium is a way cooler way to say aluminum,
is.
dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last thing it shows off on the last page of this chapter
It's
is
my boy T-posing.
Yeah, fucking Chobei's brother. I don't remember his name. The
Soma.
yeah Soma, the surgeon, and
Fuchi and
Fuchi.
Gentetsu-sai.
That's it. All chilling there, eye to eye, ball to ball, with 3 Tensen.
Yeah. I wonder like what's gonna happen because like
Oh,
his
bro,
brother
just
has
wait.
to join Chobei.
Oh, bro,
right?
just wait.
But like I don't know.
Oh, bro, just wait.
I don't know, dude.
Oh, bro, just wait. This next chapter is bumping. But yeah, so that's great. That's dope. Ordinarily, this is where I would do a James's Manga Corner. But all of my perfectly legal manga books that I have in my closet, all the pages went blank.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I
It's
think
like-
all the
like magic.
yeah, I think roughly 3-4 weeks from now, the images said they'd be back. They're on vacation, so they packed up and left.
Stepped out for some milk.
Exactly. They went for some cigarettes, but at least they left me a note, not like my dad. And so James's Manga Corner hopefully returns next week or next podcast when my manga comes back.
When the ink returns to
Yeah.
the pages.
Goddamn ink witches stealing my pictures.
God.
Oh, speaking of manga, I ordered myself Battle Angel Alita, like the complete collection of it.
Nice.
What I found out was pretty interesting is that the original ending for it was written because the artist and creator was like so sick that he legit thought he was gonna die.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then, like once like he survived obviously, and he wrote like Battle Angel Alita Last Order, which is the continuation to it. But because it didn't fit in, he actually remade the ending and redrew it, and that's what's in this new collection.
Nice.
And I was
Wow.
like, fuck, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I wish the Hunter x Hunter dude would do that.
Yeah.
Was that wrong to say?
No. No, it's not. He just has no need to do anything.
I mean,
Especially since that new Sailor Moon show came out like 2 years
Oh,
ago
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, because
Is that why there was so much new like Sailor Moon shit that I saw on Twitter? Just
well?
in the last year or whatever.
Oh, what? There was a new series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was a new.
Yeah, they
whatever.
completely remade the original.
Huh.
And like it was kind of like what they did with Guyver, because Guyver got a completely new one in like 2015 or something.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
I mean, it's a safe choice, you know. Like, hey, do people love this thing? Let's just draw it again. And it's like people will buy it.
yeah.
But yeah, and that's his wife. His wife is the person who created Sailor Moon. So
Crazy.
they are good on money. Do not need to work again. So, well, Darius, you got an ending question for us?
Yeah. What's your favorite dish?
Like food.
Mhm.
Shit. Need a second.
You don't got it. Full as we know you're from Wisconsin, it's just gonna be cheese.
Yeah, some kind of cheese platter.
How many cheeses am I allowed to say here, Darius?
Dude, when is that farmers market opening up again?
I was just thinking that. I don't know. I think it's like June or end of May.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. We gotta
Plants
get some more
you
cheese.
need to give the plants time to grow.
Dude.
Yeah, he's right.
Fuck about that. I want my cheese and
He wants
bread.
his bread. Nah, man, bake yourself, bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's
I could, but
it's tacos for me.
Yeah.
tacos.
That's for sure.
I just had. There's a place near us. It's like burrito or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
have
yeah,
been
you
there?
said you were gonna
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah, it's super good.
yeah. I haven't had the tacos.
Oh yeah.
I had their quesadillas. Which
I had their steak burrito and El Pastor burrito. Their El Pastor is really good.
yeah. What's El Pastor?
It's pork.
Is it like a sandwich or is it a taco?
It's just El Pastor is just like pork. Like El Pastor burrito
It's just
is like
seasoned pork?
Yeah, seasoned pork.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, tacos. You can do like. You can just put whatever you want on it,
Yeah.
and I love it. And you can mix them up however you want.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Endless combinations.
Yeah, you can get soft taco, hard taco, taco salad. Taco me up, baby.
Oh man. I guess I'd have to go with like a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I just love them.
You've been going
They're
crazy
so
on
fucking
'em.
good, dude.
Dude, there's this
Made so many different ones. Yeah.
vaguely what I've been cooking recently. You know, when I made us all that like the Creole shrimp and sausage.
Mhm.
Dude, when all the cooking that I had when I went to Louisiana, fucking 10 out of 10. So like I don't know what the name of the Creole dish I had when I went to that one restaurant was, but like I have legitimately never used my bread to soak up as much of the sauce as I did. Like I've never done that before, and I was like,
Yeah, you hate
literally
bread.
can't get enough of that. Yeah.
Damn.
So I was like, give me more.
Damn.
Dude, it's fucking. So I don't know. Creole cooking is
Creole
my
cooking.
favorite, my current favorite fucking food.
Nice.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
let us know in the comments section below what your favorite food is, and also tell us what anime item you would take in real life that works in the real life.
Yeah, that deal's still up too. Have we got a DM yet?
No, we sure haven't. So nobody's gonna listen this far anyway. But yeah, DM me on Steam, and I'll buy you a game on your wish list. We'll say it at the beginning of the next podcast, and then I'll cry. 'Cause-
It's
How would they find you on Steam?
no, just DM me on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, do it
If
up.
you don't, I will.
Yeah, exactly. I've been waiting for somebody to do it. You know, anybody.
Kenshu, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
We're not hiding.
it's true. We've got a link in Discord to our Discord, so
Link in Discord to Discord.
yeah, we got a link in Discord to Discord. I'll do
in
it.
the description.
Yeah, in the description for our Discord. Please come look at us, listen to us, watch us, listen to our voices. We'll ASMR you guys. I've
Yeah,
got
we
3
gotta
mics
get
here. We can
that
do it.
mic that has like left, right.
Yeah, the
So
ears.
we can-
Thank you. Take your time every day to listen to us. Goodbye.
Yeah, we appreciate
Yeah,
you.
you're beautiful.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on keeping on.
Bye,
Keep on
guys.
trucking, trucking.
What is this? What?
What?
Is that a song? Is that a real song?
Yeah, it's from like Billy and Mandy.
Oh, I don't watch Poverty.
Yeah.
Poverty.
Yeah.
What
Darius,
the fuck
you
is
watch
wrong
my
with you?
600-pound life. All you
Yeah.
watch is poverty.
Like, you know, like Billy and Mandy.
No.
All right.
No.
he doesn't
Alright.
like Cartoon Network, remember? He hates Ed, and Eddie.
Then we have nothing to talk about.
Yep.
Good day, sir.
Good day. I believe we said good day.